The crumple.
Right.
We're all a big D&D family.
Yes.
One big happy
Just don't be a bard in Crumplers if you want to continue being part of the family.
Hey, I am playing a bard in one of his adventure leagues. Thank you very much, and I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I know. Which you're lucky we haven't continued here since. Because I kind of fear for your bard's life.
Fair enough.
Fine. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Okay, plugging my phone in because no dying, please.
But dying's fun.
So we started, I assume? Oh. Okay.
Woo!
I wish I just got like a notification just pop up on my screen and be like, hey idiot, we're streaming.
Okay. We're ready, I think. Oh god.
Hey, we're back. So
Panic.
Panic!
The disco.
it's been it's been a few weeks since the fiasco and the loss of two people, but yet one is not known to everyone else besides this party here because they had rejoined. Lacy,
Yo.
as you kind of wake up in the morning, glancing out the window, you see an unfamiliar sight. A forest. Which would normally, looking out that window, you would see another house.
I am awake, right?
Yep.
Okay. Have concern.
Okay. You hear everyone else waking up and getting up and moving around.
Do I need to roll my weird?
We're not quite. We're not quite rolling weird yet.
Oh.
Yeah. I only rolled weird just to see how it was gonna go.
Oh. Okay, so that was not the treaty thing.
Do we all notice this?
I was about to kind of call out and go, guys.
Okay.
As you all enter the room, you look at the window. As you all look at the window, it's normal again.
Does it look normal to me again? Like, it's completely normal?
Lacy, are you okay?
The house wasn't... It was probably nothing.
Okay.
Concerns me when you say it's probably nothing.
I mean, fair.
We have dealt with a fuck ton of probably nothings.
There's a lot of probably nothing's going on. It's fine.
No, I don't want to watch a phantom be tossed into an industrial shredder.
Yes.
So as you guys go through your morning routines, Lacy, you're in the kitchen. Looking at you can see the back window above the sink, and you see the backyard a forest once more. Glancing out, you do see a cabin back there somewhere.
I don't happen to recognize the cabin, do I?
Out of character, we ain't going up in no cabin in the woods.
Aww.
No! No.
But Cthulhu.
No!
We have to have Cthulhu in every game we play now. It's mandatory.
Okay, so just so you guys know my positioning, Spire, you're directly beside me, and Drag is bottom left, Fluffy's top left, Fox is right above me, so I'm just like, no to Fox, which she said, aw, no. Drag says no, no. Just no, no. No, 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 no.
No one else seems to notice us.
Nope.
Amanda's apparently cleaning her glasses because they're dirty.
Fair.
Okay. I'm just gonna go out back.
You open a door in your backyard. But you can still, like, you for some reason you know that direction.
Okay.
So you kind of step out into the cold winter air.
I'm gonna.
I'm not concerned.
Do I do the dumb? Because I know it's not a great idea to go alone.
I mean, you all heard the back door open. It probably wasn't very quiet.
No,
But
it
also
wouldn't have.
be unusual for her to
Yeah.
go outside.
It's not unusual.
No. Not unusual.
Well, yeah,
But you know she went outside. Or someone went outside, at
Yeah.
least.
Lucian's kind of thing's going, alright, she was talking about seeing weird shit and now she's in the backyard.
We'll watch her like through the window.
Wait up!
Yeah. You're not going alone.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this goth.
I'm
I
so
will take
glad I
the
didn't
goth.
drink.
Look, it's dangerous to go alone. Take the flying spaghetti monster.
I will gladly take the goth. I was actually considering asking Lucien to accompany because he's the weirdest person I know.
You know,
Oh,
majority of
okay,
people.
okay.
Majority of people.
I like how
find
the
that-
werewolf is not the weirdest person
I
you
know, right?
Amanda is relatively normal in comparison to Lucien. Like, the werewolf thing is weird, but, like, that doesn't happen very often.
Totally don't have a +3 to that. Just to point that out.
I mean,
That's fair.
thankfully she didn't take the least weird person she knows.
So is it just Lucien and Lacy going?
I have a feeling Amanda and Jay would probably just be like watching from and like, what the hell? What the hell is going on?
So you head in that
We have
direction.
phones. Yeah.
You just see Lacy just head toward the forest. In almost a straight line, like she knows where she's going.
We follow her?
Give me a second. I go collect a 44. Just, yeah, in case.
Stalk from behind. No.
So you guys.
Why do I do the dumb things? Why do I always do the dumb
You don't have to do the dumb thing, you're just doing it.
I know.
Look, why do I always have to do that? You don't have to. You just do.
The forest is
true.
not. The edge of the forest is not too far from your house, as you remember.
Mm.
Uh,
There's cat hair on my glasses.
oh no.
Oh dear.
I can't see without my
I
glasses.
can't get him.
Vilma.
Can't get it off.
So you probably walk following behind Lacy, who seems to be going in pretty much a straight line, only appearing to get around obstacles for probably a good half hour into the forest
Jeez.
Huh.
before you all notice a clearing up ahead and a cabin. Smoke pouring from the chimney.
You know, I feel like this is something that I would be aware of existing.
No?
But I'm guessing I didn't know about it.
Why are we here?
I don't know.
That's the thing, like, you've been out in the forest before a lot, Amanda.
Yeah.
You've never run across this before.
I don't want to get closer. I wasn't here yesterday.
On that note, Jay pulls out the 44, spins the chamber, makes sure it's loaded. Yeah, he's not taking any chances. Something's not right here, clearly.
I don't like this. I don't know why.
Well, one way to deal with it. He just starts walking up.
Lucien!
But you're not going out.
I am going to go knock.
You walk up and you knock. You hear movement from inside. The door opens. You see an older man, probably in his late 60s. Kind of beard goes about this length. It's gray and black. His hair kind of wisps back and is pretty well. He's pretty well groomed for someone who seems to be living out in the woods alone. He's got a button-up T-shirt, plaid in color, and is currently holding a small cup that seems to be steaming with what smells like tea. He just sits there staring at you.
So I may or may not have a friend that's drawn here or something.
Ah, yes. You and your 3 friends can come in. And he just walks right back in.
Lucien just kind of gestures the rest of the group just to come up there.
This is definitely not how horror movie starts. Definitely not how a horror movie starts. She'll go in.
It's fine.
I'm going in.
Definitely puts his gun back in holster, but is ready to grab it a moment notice. Not happy.
As you enter in, the strong smell of incense hits your nostrils. As you can see, a few of them bowls of incense kind of. Some still smoking, some have extinguished. And he is sitting down, and there are already 4 cups of tea already set up and waiting.
Winter.
Okay.
How long have you lived out here?
Far as I can remember.
How come we've never seen it happen before?
Because you didn't know where to look.
Also, are there chairs or something?
Yeah,
Or
there are chairs. He's kind of around like a dining room table.
Sit.
Screw it, I'm sitting down. It's not the weirdest thing that's happened to us. It's not like a Valkyrie showed up and oh wait, that happened.
I was wondering when you would show up, Lacy.
Call out. Ouch.
She's just kind of standing there, kind of wide-eyed and pale right now, kind of shaking a little bit.
Have some tea, it'll relax you.
Do you know this person?
Oh,
No, not personally. She do not know me.
Not
Though I
personally.
sensed her presence when a few days, or if it was a weeks back now. Strong energy.
What is
I'm
your name?
assuming a few weeks back would coincide with their death.
Mm-hmm. As well as a few other instances of this energy.
Does this have to do with that dagger?
I suppose dagger does have something to do with it, but I'm more referring to... And he kind of waves his hand and a few sugar cubes land in his tea. More interesting
Out of character. Huh. Does that have anything to do with her using the force and pushing the thing back? No!
We have someone who has access to the force.
So
We have someone that actively does mind tricks.
Plot twist, this is really Star Wars. We're just waiting for Luke Skywalker and Chewbacca to show up.
I actually,
Fuck
we
that,
kind
we're
of
trying not
already
to piss
have.
off the janitor.
This is true.
Fair.
Lacy has sat herself down in between two of her friends because she is
Yes.
uncomfortable.
Deep breath, Lacy.
Nope.
Do you have the stone with you?
You know, that's gonna be my second guess of what this is about.
I pull it out of my jacket pocket.
Ah, it's been cracked.
Kinda did that after a weird thing with
After you died.
how did you know about that?
Because it's
Okay.
tied to you. I have no idea how many more times you can perform this miracle. But I wouldn't test that if I were you.
I'd rather not test anything.
Are you all aware of why these weird goings on have been happening?
Because it's a small town and weird things often happen in small towns?
There's a force attempting to prod our defenses.
Out of character, I still want to say there's a Force Awakening.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Could do not.
I almost did, okay?
You did. He kind of continues on with this. Fortunately, you four have stepped up.
Definitely not by choice.
By choice or not, you're the only ones we have.
We?
Yes.
Who is we?
The world.
Oh, is that all?
No pressure.
Eh.
After all, I know it's a lot to ask of an interesting individual. Looks at you, Jay. A werewolf. Mystical one. He looks at you, Lucien. And someone still yet to figure out what they are. And looks at you, Lacy. It can help a little bit. And that is why I kind of showed you the way here, Lacy. He stands up and walks toward a door and opens it and kind of rummages through a closet. He pulls out this large chest and kind of sets it down on a table. Scoots it in front of Lacy. In there you'll find a lot of items. One of them will speak to you. You just have to figure out which one it is.
I've had enough of things speaking to me, thank you.
Not literally, but something you're drawn to. You don't have to accept this gift. You can walk right out the door. I just simply am trying to aid you in your endeavors. After all, you need to be strong.
Hmm.
He just simply stands there, waiting for Lacy to make a choice.
She'll hesitantly open the chest. She's got this weird feeling that it's gonna happen anyways, no matter what she does.
And you see a bunch of random knickknacks. Do you prefer the charm bracelet then?
Sure.
Kind of rummaging along, your hand kind of grazes this charm bracelet. No, it looks nicer than the rest of the things that are in here to you. You pull it out. Appropriate. For a moment, if you don't mind.
Okay.
He takes it and kind of runs his hand like this. You can see its slight glow. There we go. He holds it out to you. This should help you access what you had a harder time accessing before.
You mean that weird wind thing?
Yes, that's but one of many types of magics, yes.
Great.
So
I
saying
guess I take
she's
it
a
back.
wizard.
Essentially,
With the nerd reference.
while using this bracelet, when you try to use magic, you have a +1 addition to it.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
It'll help train you if you so wish to use more than just the knife in your pocket.
And you can't tell me what any of this means?
What it means?
Why all this stuff keeps happening? Why I came back?
You came back because the stone has chosen you.
I don't consider that a very good answer.
That's the only answer I have. The stone and the dagger believe you to be the one to gather a group of defenders. And you have. I'm not saying it'll be easy. But I'm sure you will all succeed. But I do suggest that you now head to your homes. Your home.
Head to the house.
Fair enough.
As you're leaving, Lacy, he says one last thing to you. Goes, wind isn't the only thing one can use. You just have to know how to ask. And as you guys leave the clearing, you look back and the cabin's gone.
Really nice.
Hmm.
I kind of like.
It seems I have a bookshelf to move now.
So as you guys head back to the house, a little unsettled how much information he knew about each of you. I want a weird roll from Lucien and from Lacy.
Oh boy. Say a prayer.
And this is where the fun begins, because it could go poorly.
Oh god, do not be Daphne
Okay.
this week, please.
Okay.
11 for Lucien.
Okay.
Nice.
It's a 9.
Okay.
Not a
Oh
fail.
my gosh, it's higher than it. Oh my gosh, she doesn't mark experience. Oh my god.
I don't die.
You don't mark experience for that, thankfully.
Swear to God, if
All
you
right.
rolled a 4 or something, I've been like, no.
I grabbed my 2 best D6s that I rolled for science rolls, and they did not fail me.
Good.
So we'll start with Lacy. Lacy, as you kind of enter, you see a vision of kind of an abandoned house in the middle of what appears to be purely woods. It's night, but you can see dawn is rising. So you get a vague hint about the upcoming mystery,
Great.
but at least you don't get killed.
Please,
This
not another
is
Wendigo.
true.
Please, not another Wendigo.
Drag, because you rolled an 11, you get detailed vision of something bad that is yet to happen. You see, it's night. You see the sheriff, Richard,
Oh
Driving.
no.
along,
Give dick.
driving along in the car. And he seems to notice something on the side of the road, and he pulls over. And then your vision switches to outside, and you see him open a door and kind of look confused at the direction that you are looking from now. Seems to be having some sort of conversation. Opens the side door and gets in. Driver and your vision enters into the side door, shutting door. And the car drives off. You still watching him from this new perspective as he drives into the forest as far as he can. Before he stops and whatever you're watching from attacks him. As a note, whatever you're watching from was shorter.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. No.
And that is what
No.
you get.
No demon children. No. Hell no.
It's not necessarily demon children. It could be a
seem
leprechaun.
to
We're
have
safe. We have plenty of shoes around here.
Okay, good.
Them up. From what you're best gathering from, because it's detail vision. Just to the like kind of by the shopping kind of area made by the thrift shop or the general store.
Alright.
And judging from the dash, he seems to pick them up at about 10 o'clock at night.
Interesting.
And he dies 45 minutes later.
I don't want a new sheriff in town.
Was his name Woody?
Oh, God.
What's with you and Dick and Woody?
Hey, I was going Toy Story for this one, thank you. I was going sweet and
Exactly.
innocent time with Woody as far as from Toy Story. God.
Hey, you're the one who named the first one, and then that made it even worse when you named the second one.
No, it's fair. Fair. I mean, at least I didn't name him Buzz.
In case you were wondering, Aspire, that was the fate thing.
Yeah, I figured.
Because you used some of your luck.
It's fine. It's totally fine. I am totally not going to ever regret doing that, ever.
Stop it.
Ding, ding, ding.
And was this in the morning? Or was this like right when we got back?
When you got back from there, as soon as you stepped in the door, all happened. You see that now stone is glowing this eerie grayish black color.
Demon children.
I'm guessing it didn't look too normal for Lucien and Lacy to suddenly just stop in the middle of the living room or whatever they were.
Oh no, it's definitely not normal. It's definitely like kind of the head kind of snap back.
You guys okay?
I guess weirdly so for just watching the sheriff die. In the future.
Huh.
I'm gonna go get the books. I'll be right back.
How about you, Lacy?
I don't know. It was an abandoned house. There was some trees. It was sunrise.
Oh.
I'd like to know that I can't roll dice.
Oh,
What are we
cat
doing?
don't care.
Oh.
The cat does
I'll
not
catch
care.
you.
And Cat just burrowed his way in there. Kiki.
Cat's like, I don't give a flying fuck about your game. You're petting me.
You're gonna pet me because I'm adorable. Do it. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm
He's
going
got
over
big
here.
paws. That's cool.
Oh.
He's a big kitty.
Not even full grown. He's still a kitten.
Mhm.
Oh, he's still a kid.
He
Oh,
was
good lord.
3
He's gonna get
months
big.
when
I thought
got him, and he's only been around for about 3 months.
Lucky was the one who adopted a tiger.
You ain't joking. God.
He's
Well,
gonna be
you've
such a
seen
big boy.
Myers. Apparently, I attract huge cats.
Lucian's gonna return from his room with a single weird-ass book that he
Okay.
hands to Lacy. That may have something relevant, I don't know. Have fun with it. Also,
Okay.
We got
he's gonna describe his vision-y thing in detaily stuff of importance.
Well, that's not unsettling at all.
It's kind of par for the course these days.
I'm getting really, really tired of all this, to be completely honest.
Could be worse.
Now, please tell me how could it be
We
worse?
haven't been set on fire yet.
Please don't jinx us.
Hey, what's that fire over there?
I promise nothing.
I come back and all I hear is the word fire. I'm concerned.
Lucien came back with a book. He described vision, and he said it could be worse.
Oh.
So the sheriff was talking to them as if they were a person. Just a normal person. Lovely.
Oh, great. Great. Fucking great.
Hey, you got detailed vision of something bad. That's what I gotta give it.
Fucking fantastic.
Well, we'll figure it out. I mean, like, I'm sure it's fine.
I looked at it, Lacy. When has anything you guys have seen been fine?
Also,
Sarcasm.
the sheriff brought them into the car. Just make sure my
That makes
details
sense.
are
He
up.
opened
Human.
the door. He opened the door and gotten back in the driver's seat, and they got in the passenger seat.
That means they looked human.
Not human. They're kind of short.
There's a lot of things that could be.
I'm not dealing with possessed children.
Fucking up Jane. No. No.
We finally found the one thing that Jay is just not for whatsoever.
I have not been a fan of tiny childlike killers since
I mean-
being forced to watch The Seed of Chucky.
I can narrow it down, but for the most part, that's pretty vague. As far as there's a lot of things that could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually easier once you've seen whatever it is.
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
case in point.
Yeah, you look like a small child, and then you can turn into a monster and eat someone.
Yeah.
Yes.
So maybe it's werewolf.
There's
Pretty sure I'm not the only
there's not a full moon anytime nearby, right?
Well, she hadn't seemed to have a need of a full moon.
Cool.
That's a myth.
Depends on what legend you're going for.
Yeah, I was saying,
Like,
that-
can you get turned on a full moon and things like that?
That's fair. That's fair.
Because mythology, as far as with werewolves, they can turn whenever. Full moon makes them more animalistic.
And stronger.
That was my major.
Blood moon makes
That was
it
my
even
major
worse.
concern.
Oh, don't even joke about blood moons, man.
No.
Oh,
Down.
Hey. He's like, no, I want to.
Right here is down, kitty.
I'm doing this and he blinks. Even when I'm way up here, he blinks. Every time I put my finger down.
He's like, you know where I want to be. Let me up. Let me up, human.
Get your face out of my sleeve.
Oh, Lacy,
Hmm.
your phone goes off.
What time is it right now?
About 11, almost noon, maybe.
Late for work.
Okay. Okay, I checked it, yeah.
The text, apparently, Patricia is back in town. Because you had an ally. So,
Yeah. She and I ran off to school together. That's what I'm going with. We ran off and then she stayed when I came back.
I'm gonna go try to narrow down the search. See if I can at least get a list of things. It could be.
alright.
Lucien can assist.
Go ahead and investigate MischievousFoxx, and then you roll a help action.
Help us cooler it.
Yes. We are
11.
slowly memorizing this game. Alright, so you get +1 to whatever you rolled.
Okay, I
Plus
rolled a 9, so 10.
Wait a minute. Advanced help only works on 12 and up, right?
Yep.
Damn. Okay.
Okay, so that's a full-on success. Just a half of a success. So that means I believe you get to hold 3. Hold 2.
Hmm.
What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? And what is being concealed here? Keep in mind you have very little detail going on, so I have to base that information off of that.
Ugh, I freaking hate these lists, man.
Right.
I
I'm
can
trying to
copy and
memorize
paste it.
them. Well, I
I
can't.
copy and paste it into
Okay, let me get my
Roll 20.
phone. Okay, I was
Okay.
gonna say, if you're gonna put it in the Discord, I have to get my phone. So.
Yeah. I'll put it in roll 20. So that way it's there. I like how it breaks into two, like the last question off.
Hmm. Ooh, character limits in there. Huh?
Yeah.
I guess I was
Character.
trying to find a list, or I'm trying to make a list, I guess, with the what sort of creature? Would that
Okay.
work for that?
You could probably get a general list. You have one more question.
I don't know what it is, so we can't really ask a lot of these.
I mean, if you're good with just that one question, you
I
can,
don't really know what else would be relevant
Okay.
to ask right now with so little information.
well, answering that question, it could be any form of shapeshifter, or it be werewolf or such. It could even still be some sort of specter. It can be
My child.
demonic child. Could be I think of like humanoid creatures. Vampire, that's one.
Hopefully somebody serious doesn't invade this.
Oh my god.
She's
Could be
a
shot.
half pyre, damn it. Half.
Oh, let's see.
Could be shot.
There you go.
It's Child Strahd.
Was it?
Kid Strahd.
I'm assuming you saw how it was being the guy was being attacked, right? Like, or did it like end there?
They saw whatever he saw was it like leaping at him, and like you hear like everything went black and you heard us screaming.
So there was a lunge. There was definitely a lunge.
Yeah, but there was only like a foot
Which-
between them, so.
Yeah. So that mean
Give me a chihuahua.
it could also have been like makes it less likely to be a specter, but it's still potentially a specter. It's not. It's uncommon for them to be so easily to physically manipulate things. If that makes sense. At least to the degree that thing was being described as doing.
I know the answer, guys. I know the answer. Aliens.
It could also be an alien, yes.
The Green Man.
She comes out with like her 8-person list, and then her 8-thing list, and there you go. This is what I've narrowed it down to.
I think we narrowed down to count
Something
5.
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I just picked a
And
random.
shapeshifters covers a lot. It could be like werewolves or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
but that would be a potential as well if it's like something that can change shape to something else and make it appear
That's what I'm hoping is not.
normal.
I don't want to deal with another thing that can shift into different forms and stuff.
I help you.
Not you. The thing last time. The thing last time.
I did that once. And it technically didn't, it like injected itself with something. to do it.
And technically, it got away.
No, technically it's dead. We killed it, I believe.
Yeah.
We did kill it, right?
We just grabbed the salt shaker and tossed it out of it, and it
That's
just
right.
died.
That's
It
right.
just died.
Yep.
Right. I forgot the whole thing about the rock salt. I forgot the whole thing about the rock salt and the
assaulted
shotguns. I mean, at least we didn't batter it and then deep fry it.
Can I have Lucien tune in?
Sure. Roll plus weird.
13.
That's a success.
What a
What's up with you
team!
and rolling very well for tuning in?
Because
It can go poorly too, because if he misses, it gets information about you guys.
Whoa, no.
yeah,
I'm okay with this.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna go with where's this creature and where's this creature? What's it planning to do, and how can I attract it?
So you tune in and you see pitch darkness. The other question is, what is it planning on doing?
Mhm.
Right now it seems to be resting for a hunt.
Okay.
And how can you attract its attention? It seems to be looking for prey, so specifically human prey. And it seems that if your vision earlier is correct, the officer was the first one it found. It didn't particularly target him.
So which one of you wants to be live bait?
Nope, I was live bait last time.
Well, technically, you didn't choose at that time, so.
Not me,
Fuck
not
it.
this time, no.
Yeah, just fuck it. I know where to go. Let's just.
It's more than likely it would probably target, judging from your vision. Fucking fucking look at my seat.
Just, I got it. I got the hand.
It's potentially looking for a single prey. Something easier to separate, basically. That makes sense.
So a random goth kid walking down the street would work perfectly. Alright.
On the bright side, Lacy's friend doesn't seem to be in the crosshairs this time.
Let's see.
Speaking of, I text her back. Tell her my address, tell her to come over whenever she wants. Problem.
This is probably not the best time to be inviting friends over. Just
And you
for
didn't clear with the
yourself.
officer in the house?
Stress relief. She's looking for anything normal.
We also
Well,
only
I
have
better-
till 10 o'clock.
I better go put the new shipment in. Back, and store the new shipment that just came in.
I also forgot to mention something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The three of you,
Not me included. 3 of you.
Okay.
oh.
when you woke up this morning, you found an envelope, and you probably it was underneath your door. So as you open it up, there's an anonymous donation for each of you. The amount is, each check, $250,000.
Whoa!
Excuse me.
What did you do?
You don't know who it was.
You don't
Out
know
of
if he
character,
got
I
one or
do.
not. Yeah.
Out of character. Here's the information for you.
Your little smug little face is smiling and giggling over there. I know it was you.
Recover a stash of money from the old days, enough to live without care for a year or two. To live without care.
Yep.
Gee.
And I don't know enough to suspect.
Yeah. Amanda might have plans to go buy books and not question.
Lacy would probably store this away and or plan on a very, very expensive shopping spree.
So what's the going rate for the Necronomicon these days?
Which, fun fact, that's what he meant by new shipment. He was putting some things in the walls of the garage.
There you go.
I mean, yes, that's what I...
now at a bookstore.
And I guess some military grade things just went into the walls, you know.
It's fine.
I'm sure that's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Where there used to be one man, we now see four.
Kitty.
He bit me.
Oh, he's not always looking at you like, I'm sorry.
Cute aggression!
Ah.
Cute aggression!
It's the rogue cleric.
Yeah, bite, heal,
I'm sorry.
bite, heal.
I'm sorry. Look, 5 points of damage. Heal. 8 points.
So yeah, it's that. So you invite Patricia over?
Yep.
Oh.
I make sure the house is clean and cleared of all of the weird stuff.
Garage door is locked.
Mm-hmm.
There.
And
So
music is
you,
playing in there, so you don't hear anything.
as you guys are settling in and you're cleaning up and making sure things looks normal.
Normal.
You hear a knock at the door.
Collection of weird books.
I squeal and run to the door.
And there standing is Patricia, who immediately gives you a hug.
I hug her back, and I'm real excited to see her.
For now. What have you been... You got a house?
Long story short, a friend of mine needed me to move in. There were two guys she was going to start living with, and her brother wasn't super comfortable with it, so here we are.
Amanda's sitting on the couch, like, nomming on jerky or something, just staring.
It's like, why? Why the lie?
Right. Alright. And she just like, alright. She comes in. Is there anything you wish? Are you keeping her in the dark? I assume.
As much as possible temporarily, until such a time that there is no hiding it.
You know, I just realized, if music's playing in the garage, I wouldn't hear anything either. That means I wouldn't know the person's here.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, and I guess Lucien would have been up in his room researching various occult matters.
You would have heard Lacy's squeal at least, Lucien.
You know, that's fair.
This could be interesting.
He'll be downstairs in roughly 5 minutes.
So you kind of catch up with Patricia. Is there anything you wish to ask of her, or?
Just how school has been, why she's back in town, that kind of things.
School's been going alright. A little boring since she left. On quick break, because, well, classes that I was going to take didn't get enough people.
Oh.
So they canceled him for this semester.
Huh. Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah. At least they told me before I bought any of the books.
Hey, that's good news. No wasted money.
Yep, so I figured that I knew you went back here, so I figured to see if you were still here.
Yeah,
Or if you didn't
I,
run off somewhere else.
No, I'm still here.
At this point, it's been about 5 minutes.
Well, this explains things.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Lucien, this is Patricia. Patricia, Lucien. Also, I did introduce her to Amanda, who was sitting on the couch when she came in.
Yeah.
Awkward thing happening in another 5 minutes.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I'm goody.
Yeah.
So she's currently just chatting, getting to know Lucien. She's like, so how did you all meet?
I've already figured out something to ask. That's the worst part.
Huh. How did that happen?
Well, remind me, out of character, remind me, how long has everybody lived in the town, by the by?
Amanda grew up here.
Amanda grew up here. Lucien, I think, was before it started, about a year or two.
Just about, yeah.
I'm the
Jay was-
newest.
Yeah,
And
Jay was
she
the
also
newest.
goes to the same school you guys do, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, I was about to say, Lacy and Amanda would have at least crossed paths a couple of times because
Yeah.
small town and stuff, and we both
And
grew
school
up here,
also, that.
so...
I don't think Amanda's met Patricia at the school, at least.
Probably not.
I
Please.
think Patricia was pretty. I might imagine she's probably a very not much to talk up to many people, and no one she's really openly talked to has been Lacy. She's not like a hermit or a shut-in, she just doesn't mix well with others.
Lacy adopted her and brought her along for her journeys.
Why would I be surprised?
Number 5 minutes or so go by of idle chit chat.
I probably would. Okay, like I said, music's probably blaring in the garage. Walk out of the garage, not knowing the person's here. By the way, I'm assuming
Yeah.
Lacy and Patricia are in the kitchen dining room area.
I think
I imagine
all-
dining room
I'm
area.
assuming
Yeah,
I was about to say, I'm assuming Amanda's still in the living room, but okay.
could be. I mean, if we
Oh.
were all chatting, though, I would imagine we were all in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless Lucien stepped away to make some coffee real quick.
You probably heard chatting in the dining room.
Well, actually, I'd probably walk out. Do you guys know what happened with my silver bullets? I can't seem to find them.
Third shelf. It just goes
Thank
back
you.
to what she's doing.
What? Why does he have silver bullets?
He collects antiques.
Bless Amanda! Bless Amanda!
Okay.
Bless you!
Accidentally closed things. There we go.
Okay. I mean,
And she's just like doing homework or something random, by the way, while she's saying all this.
that makes sense.
That was Jay. He's also a bit odd. Obviously collects olds.
Okay. Well, I'm moving into an apartment. Just apparently there was an opening recently.
Please tell me we at least deep cleaned Lucien's apartment before he left.
I assume that he would have to
I
get his
assume it's been-
deposit and stuff.
Yeah. To get the deposit back and all that, it's been cleaned.
You hope it's
Yeah.
I don't think Amanda would have let it not be cleaned.
She's the one who seems to know where the bullets are, so like she just
Fair.
cleans.
Oh man.
We'll see, and I'd probably come walking into the kitchen like cleaning some daggers or something. Like wiping them down with a cloth.
Oh, another collection?
You can say that.
Jay, this is Patricia. Patricia, this is Jay.
Hello there.
Hello?
Really wish you would have told us you had your friend was going to be over this soon, Lacy.
So,
I gave you fair warning.
You didn't tell us.
Technically, you didn't. You just said you respond. You just told Fluffy you responded to her. You never said she was
That
coming
is
over.
fair. You never actually told anybody.
never
Lacy
said you
running
were coming
around
over.
and deep cleaning and hiding things that look weird should automatically signal that somebody normal is coming over.
Her
You
parents.
missed the goth.
that's-
You didn't
Hide the
hide
goth.
Amanda. You didn't hide Lucien. You didn't hide Jay. You're supposed to hide everything weird.
Well, hiding people is a little bit harder to do.
Fair.
Just tell them
you have a
to
hidden
stay
dungeon.
We don't
So
talk
far.
about the dungeon, Fluffy. We don't talk
You
about
have
the
a
dungeon.
dungeon?
Shh.
Well, it's an infirmary, but you know.
I can see why you call it dungeon. Infirmary does not have the same ring to it.
Exactly.
Lock the basement door, you know.
Oh no, the infirmary's hidden.
It is the laundry room and it is a false wall. It would take like a miracle for Patricia to go,
It'd take
hey, there's a false wall there.
It would take a criminal mastermind to find it. Oh wait.
So,
I'm sure this is fine.
if you're going out or anything like that and you want to hang out, just let me know. I gotta kind of move in.
I'll definitely let you know. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm so glad you're back.
I'm glad. Just glad that you're
Could have been.
doing all right. And she kind of glances at your current two of the companions that seem less
I
less
like to
normal.
Point out how normal Amanda comes off, considering what she
Yeah.
is.
Considering she looks like the most normal person here.
This is
You know what?
this
I'm
is
just
why
cleaning
Lucien is the
daggers.
weirdest person Lacy knows.
I'm just cleaning daggers. There's nothing weird about that.
And yelling about silver bullets.
Okay, to be fair, that was explained away by saying I'm an antique collector.
Still,
Still unsettling.
Look, I just realized how unsettling the antique collector being early mid-20s would sound as well.
yeah,
Not really.
fair enough.
Next thing you know, you're in the basement
But I
seeing
love how you described
dark
it as
Russian nursery rhymes.
I was moving in with two men.
Yeah, she,
Right.
yeah, she left it. She is left, and you're like,
So that's gonna be a thing she's gonna hear eventually.
Well, no, well, here's the thing. After Patricia leaves, so what does she know?
Apparently, I asked her to move in because I was moving in with you two and my brother wasn't comfortable.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Look, she's a friend from school. Not a whole lot of people from school know about stuff. I'm.
I mean, you could have just said you moved in with your friends.
roughly what time is it at this point?
at this point, she probably came around. Even it's probably around 6 or 7.
Yeah, so now we need to plan now that your friend is finally gone.
Yeah, I'll grab the map.
Yeah, we need to figure this out.
So you know, somewhere in the where like the stores are set up.
Hmm.
Oh, I have one idea.
Do I know of an abandoned house? Did I see what the abandoned house looked like?
Not in great detail. It seemed maybe to be 2 stories, maybe an attic. Like that was kind of protruding, kind of narrow But it was other than being in a forest, which describes a lot of the area around here.
Fair.
There's not a lot. Wasn't a lot of descriptors other than the sunrise, which seemed to come. If you're looking at head on, it seemed to come from that direction. So
To the forehead. Head on. Apply direction to the forehead.
Okay.
east appears to be to the stage right.
Exit stage left.
Did Lacy
Go
ever
scope out
explain
the area.
hers?
I did. I said I
Yeah.
saw an abandoned house in the forest. There was a sunrise. That was all I saw.
Yep.
Would I have had any reason to explore out wherever this might be? Or like have an idea of maybe where there would be some?
I feel like you for a certain like not too far away from your home.
Fair. I probably stay away from the city, but not so far in that I can get back if I need to.
Yeah, get back. So you probably have managed to time it so you can get pretty far in, but only if you don't go too far left or right. And judging from where this place is, I'd say no, you have not seen it. And none of you have heard any rumors of an abandoned house in the woods.
Except for the
that
one we
means
live
it's
in.
Probably, well, yeah.
Except for the one we live in.
But yeah, the other than the ones you've visited and the places that's been in the woods, you haven't heard anything about this one, which probably means it's deeper than most people go.
Don't have time
Kinda-
to look now, do we? We only got a couple hours before the sheriff dies.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we need to at least get this thing off the sheriff then.
I'm thinking we just go on down there. Seeing as I personally heard like saying that all the time, I can just pick out the spot and see if I can't cut them off somehow.
What? You mumbled half of that for me.
That was this is him in planning mode.
I know, I couldn't quite hear it, is what I meant. What's the plan?
Yeah, here.
So, like poking him at back. So it's roughly here.
Mm-hmm.
So if we get there, I can, having seen, I can get to this specific area and see if I can cut them off somewhere. What would that be?
Could I help him figure that out? I don't necessarily know.
We also know it wants to hunt something that's by itself, too.
Yeah.
So if the sheriff's driving by while you do this, it's not going to hunt either of you.
That'll work just fine then.
But it could attack somebody else.
Exactly.
Just 1 second. Lucian's gonna go upstairs and get his armor jacket. That's also loud.
It comes down these like glowing white runes.
Distraction. Check.
Would Jay know of any area as far as that'd be secluded other than obviously where the sheriff's driving through? But also would be in the same vicinity.
They're
Due to
not-
looking for, areas
it's
to
not-
escape from.
There's not a lot of activity here at night. So most of the time you're rare to see people unless they're working. Like the sheriff. So pretty much Honestly, in any direction you would go, you'd probably be able to easily find a secluded location.
Okay.
Let's just be careful about this, please.
I just look at Lacy. What happened
And you
last
also-
time you tried to be careful?
And technically speaking, well, it's not quite open yet. Because they're still restocking. The thrift shop is near that location, but also the general goods place is also near that location.
Which did they finish fixing the roof on that place?
Yes. General
Okay,
goods
good.
place is fixed, and it should be opening next week. Much more.
Oh, good. That means nobody's there. Perfect.
Yep.
That means
Liz,
easy way to get to the roof. Okay, good.
Only advice I can give is let's not separate this time.
That was
Stay
mostly my
nearby.
point.
Well, I mean,
No.
I mean, nearby, at least watch.
I will be nearby.
Yeah,
I'll be on the roof of the store.
there you go.
with the sniper.
Actually, you're absolutely correct. Actually, because I would have the scope trained on Lucien, keeping an eye on him.
That's reassuring.
I'm not going to shoot you.
There's just a red dot on him while he walks.
Oh, red dots. Oh God, those are for amateurs.
Oh, fair. I mean, technically, Amanda could like hide pretty easily too.
That face
In
so
an
fluffy.
alley or something.
Perfect. The face is like, I mean,
Yeah. That's fair. I'm sure Amanda's pretty used to be able to hiding and moving around without being seen.
I could probably keep Lacy with me if that would be easier, since he's gonna be on a roof.
Props.
it probably would be safer. I don't think Lacy's ears could handle a.
I can get her out of
Shot like that?
Be.
Yes.
I would also like to point out we are women.
Yes,
In
let's
most
let's
hunting,
put
that is easier target. However, it might go towards Lucien just because of his jacket.
Yeah.
Loud.
Why are you so loud, man? I can't hear you over your jacket. It's so loud.
I know, right?
all depends on how this goes. Let's just make sure we all stay very, very close, please.
No problem.
I mean, I still need to be the lone live bait here, but yes, real close.
We can be nearby.
Within within a 20-meter radius. It's fine.
Okay, so is this the plan set?
Apparently.
Taking new toy out for a test drive. Not literal drive. There's no car.
So you guys, so you're not driving or you're just walking there?
What? I mean, obviously we're going to drive there, but I'm meaning
Okay.
new.
We get in our positions before the time, I
Yes.
guess.
So, Jay, you kind of hide on the roof with your new
A new
Acquired.
baby.
weaponry. Amanda, you take Lacy and you kind of shift and hide in a small alley that makes it easy to see where Lucien is standing. The time comes you see the sheriff driving by, kind of gives you a bit of a glance, Lucien.
I'm walking at night. This is a reflective jacket that makes it less likely for me to be run the fuck over.
I mean,
It's
fair.
also Lucien.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I
Probably
think-
like, eh.
I think as soon as he saw the
Lucien.
Lucien, he's like,
Never mind. He's got this.
Don't ask questions. Don't stop. Keep driving.
Keep driving. Don't look at the goth guy. He didn't see you. Nope. Nope. Just keep driving. You didn't see anything. Nope. Keep driving. Nope. Nope.
Lucien,
Hmm.
you hear kind of footsteps kind of coming from the alleyway near you. Which my question for you guys:
Hmm.
I assume Lucian's on the other side of the street, so that way Jay can see.
Yes.
Hmm.
That's what I'm hearing.
Hmm.
So you see a person stepping out there, small, child-like presence.
Jay.
Cross goes immediately center on the thing's head.
As you look in, there's a sense of fear and dread going over you, Jay. As you see this thing's midnight black eyes.
Demon child!
Kids. Fucking what?
You found the one thing.
This small female child. You can see these black eyes, you get that same sense, and she's like, I'm lost.
Is that so?
Yes. Well, can you walk me home? I think
And where might that be?
I think it's that way. She kind of points off to the north. I'm not sure, though.
North is forest, right?
Roll me act under pressure.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm so wanting to pull the trigger.
Yes, please, let's explain the body of a child. Let's do that.
Yeah. And that's cool, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's like an 8?
Uh-huh.
Ooh,
Not
this
a,
is
you don't mark
exciting.
experience.
You don't mark experience. You start... It's before you realize it. Your hand was already reaching out to grab hers and kind of take her hand by the hand. But you catch yourself and kind of pull away. And she kind of looks and her eyes kind of narrow as you seem to resist whatever was happening. I'm scared.
Hmm.
Please?
Also, does Lucien see the eyes on the girl?
Yes.
And
And you
And you
also
have the same-
felt that...
The fear
felt
and
that-
dread,
Yeah.
you know, that I felt when the scope centered on her head.
And you felt... You didn't feel it necessarily, but you realized that you were doing what she was asking you of, but before you managed to catch yourself.
hmm. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, to be fair, out of character, I don't mind the supernatural things and everything like that, but if it's freaking humanoid and it's a freaking child,
I'm overjoyed about this. I should not be as happy and giddy about the fact that we found something for Jay.
yet you found something that I in real life would probably punt.
Punt!
Yeet!
Dwarf tossing. It's fine.
No, it's gnome tossing. We toss gnomes, remember?
Fair.
Hmm.
As long as they have a pointy hat. Like lawn gnomes. I mean, lawn darts. I mean, what?
Dope.
Music box.
No.
No.
Yes!
What?
Little things.
Fucking music box music on Roll20.
No.
And it's a small child begging for help.
But,
Don't like this.
What does Lucien do?
I mean, everyone sees this.
Mhm.
Everyone's getting the same sense of fear and dread.
I'm holding very tightly to Amanda's arm.
You know, I'm gonna regret the fuck out of this.
You're gonna do it anyways.
Yep. Don't mind me as I whammy the small child.
Just hold your hand up to her face.
Yes.
Oh, dang.
Sure,
Oh,
I'll help. Look,
goodness.
sure, I'll help you.
Fuck.
Surprise, motherfucker.
There we go. So this is interesting.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So before weird, the dice is 12.
Whoa!
Hands down.
Bye.
So that's
Go,
a
bye-bye.
advance kick some ass for you, isn't it?
Height?
So, as we have here, Monster of the Week, you can hold the advantage. All hunters get +1 that are involved in the fight. You can suffer no harm. Your effect can deal double of the normal harm. You can drive it away in a route.
The fuck is harm?
Taking no harm.
Taking no harm.
You blast this thing with his energy, and you manage to back away before as it tries to do something.
By the way, there's a suppressor on this sniper. I'm taking a headshot.
Or kick some ass.
Don't
That's
fail. I
tough.
feel like I'm in crossfire.
You're not going to be in
You pushed
crossfire.
it
Like I
away
said, he's
to
a better
fails a
back
shot.
off.
He's a better shot
What was
than
that,
you
Fox?
think.
I turned you up again.
No, that's not a fail. That's a 10.
Ooh. All right.
Because that was a
So-
flat roll.
Damn.
By the way,
She-
6 and 4. 64.
Okay.
You can.
Eh,
You can
13
take
eventually.
+1 forward, or give +1 forward. You can inflict 1 more harm, suffer less harm, or force them where you want them.
Okay, well, how much harm would I take being on the roof across the street?
Don't know.
Fuck. You know, I just realized, small demon child. Demons can appear wherever the fuck they want. Oh, shit. Take no harm.
Technically.
Take 1 less harm. All right.
Yeah, take 1 less harm.
So, sniper.
Would that fall under assault rifle?
Yes.
So 3 harm.
3 harm. There's this hole, just this black ichor splatters against the wall. Turns and it just leaps.
Ooh.
oh,
And you see these 2 fangs. As it bites you, you take 3 harm.
it does 4 harm?
-1. So
Oh.
2,
Oh, good
Okay.
lord.
because you took
Okay.
1 less harm.
Okay, I don't appreciate the hesitation there, Fluffy.
Oh, I hesitated because my sound just muted itself, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Well, now we have a
Goodness.
problem. It's on a roof, and none of us can get up there.
Gosh dang it, Jay.
I mean, I might not be on the roof for long.
You just jump down like, nope,
Yeah.
I'd rather break my legs.
But at this point, it's seeing that there's multiple people here. It's just leaps off the roof of a roof. Does
I'm
not
trying to
seem
think
to
of-
like the idea of multiple people.
Is it still on the opposite roof?
Currently, it seems like it's fleeing.
I'd like to take another shot if I can.
Alright, you scope in, and as you scope in, once you notice the hole that was there is gone.
This is a goddamn vampire.
I want to aim for its knee.
Alright, next shot at the knee.
I'll take that. That is a 9.
You just watch the knee buckles and breaks, leaving this dangling by just small, few muscles and skin.
Ooh.
As it
That's fine.
just leaps and keeps going.
Yes, Should we chase after it?
Hell to the no, to the no. Hell to the
I
no.
mean, there's really only
Jay
one
honored
person
up.
that
Hell
could
to the
slightly
no.
have the possibility to even catch this thing.
And that'd be Amanda.
Amanda.
So Amanda, you
Yeah.
giving chase? We're attempting
Well, that's what I'm
to.
asking.
I
Are we
don't
giving
know.
chase? Because she'd have to run ahead of everybody.
Lacey's got a hold of you right now.
She's also
Bye,
stronger
Lacy.
than you.
Fair.
Bye, Lacy. You're going for a ride.
Or are we gonna
You
let
did
it
learn
happen?
information about it, so
Yeah. We do not know enough to take this thing on right now.
Okay, we'll hold off then for now, I
Fine.
guess. But at least
Um,
now we could try to find a weakness, kind of get more of a description.
yep. You did save, sheriff.
Mhm.
Hey, we did the thing.
Take a
Which means-
sample of that material. Take a sample of the ichor.
You mark experience, Drake,
Sure.
because you had rolled 11 on your premonition.
Oh, that's right. We have the magic lab, so you could take the sample and attempt to
Bingo.
figure out what it is.
So
Bingo.
you kinda-
Take a sample.
Take
That's
a
equal.
guesses.
Yeah. I mean, Lucien was right next to the mysterious black goo, so it's like,
Yeah, it's
Goo.
a very thick liquid. Like
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
like think almost like molasses.
Don't let it touch
Gross.
you. Don't let it touch you. It's a symbiote. Don't let it touch you. It's
Don't
venom.
let it touch you.
if it's a symbiote, I don't think this mysterious. What would I store it in? Fuck it, tiny mason jar or some shit. I don't know.
Yes.
Lucien just carries that around normally. It's fine.
This
Look,
is Lucien.
surprise.
Expect everything.
Look
Doesn't
surprised.
surprise me somehow.
Look surprised.
Yeah.
It's a symbiote grenade. You just throw the mason jar and it shatters and it attacks whatever is close to it.
Just
good.
one of these days, he'll just pull a. Welcome, stranger.
Oh, good point.
We
That's
also
fine.
know a direction it wants us to go.
Yep, north to the woods.
Possibly to say clearing that
That I saw, yeah.
wee woo
Alright, so
That's
you
at night.
guys get
demon children.
back home. That feeling, as soon as it had left your guys' sight, that feeling of fear and dread just like quickly vanished. I mean, you're probably still afraid, but
I was about to say.
the enforced fear and dread.
I have a chunk taken out of my neck, so yeah, I'm
Yeah,
Lacy
it's-
dragged it down to the infirmary.
You see 4 puncture wounds in Jay's neck.
I'm gonna go research, see if I can narrow down the thing. I guess. Figure out what the
I-
fuck this is.
Dig out the antiseptic and some
Roll.
band-aids.
So you heal 1 Jay.
yay.
Go investigate a mystery. Where we get +1 because of your library. And plus sharp.
Well, her sharp's a 0, so that's a total of 7.
Okay, so you get to hold 1. And you get to ask the same questions I posted earlier.
So we're trying to figure out exactly what it is, right? So I guess we're
Yes.
sure it is. Now that we have
Um,
more insight.
Going on the bite, the eyes, the description. It's common. What you might have dismissed slightly because of how over the top it could have been. Is the myth or the cryptids of known as the Black-Eyed Children.
That sounds fine.
Jay.
They have ghostly pale white skin, pitch black eyes, and they asking their victims for seemingly harmless favors. from what you're reading. So, and the bite seems to match. They are believed to maybe potentially be vampires,
Okay.
but also there's other accounts saying that they could be demonic. No one seems to really know.
So now we need to figure out who its next target is.
Well, we have a thing for that.
We do.
Roll the
I'm,
dice.
We have a god for that.
Oh my god, for that.
There's an app for that. It's called Lucien.
So that would be a 12 for a tune-in.
Damn.
All right.
And let's see. One of these days I'll roll that horribly. It'll be
One
great.
of these days. Yeah, one of these days.
Just
Lacy screwed.
Yeah.
I'm only going to ask 2 out of 3, but who is it after next, and what is the biggest threat? Even though those are often the exact same thing.
It doesn't seem to be currently wanting to go into anyone right now. It seems to have been deterred for tonight, at least.
Hmm.
Because it's probably the first time it's been attacked on the hunt.
Poor baby.
As it regards its biggest threat, the 2 that it saw tonight.
The two who actually were attacking it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One who just blasted it in the face, and everyone who shot it twice.
Yeah, Amanda
Probably
could've
means
helped,
it
but
won't
it was too high.
be going.
Yeah.
It probably means that it won't be going after either of you because doesn't want that to happen again.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity hunter.
Great.
I'm
Great.
assuming it didn't necessarily see Amanda and Lacy's faces. So I guess one of us is bait next time.
Because it didn't even know you guys were there. It knew we were there because
We stayed hidden,
Get
that's
up.
fair.
Can I do something interesting and look up on the interwebs listings of like all the banding houses in the general area that we saw the kid run off to?
Go ahead and roll investigate mystery.
kid.
Woo, that's pleasure.
Yeah.
Kid.
For now.
Fucking demon child.
Math is hard. 9.
9. Fluffy cut my
So,
head.
9.
so you basically, I guess the best question is what is being concealed here?
Yeah.
I feel like that's appropriate for looking for a hidden house. Looking back at a lot of the, like, what you can access being from the public when it comes to, like, you know, the city's layout and all that, there apparently was a intended expansion that never finished on a residential district, but some of the forest was cleared. However, for whatever reason, the construction workers vanished.
Vanished.
Only one house remained, was ever built there.
Huh.
What show would we get if we burned it down?
I don't think anybody would care.
Good. Good. Because that bitch is probably going to be burned to the fucking ground. Especially if the demon child thing is living in it.
Well, we need to be careful because forest fires, and let's not start a forest fire.
If it's in a clearing, we're going to make sure that it's a clearing where there's not a lot of things where the fire can spread.
There is a way to set it up to control it, per se.
We need 20 big box fans pointed inward towards the house.
Does it say whether these things only attack at night, or can they come out during the day?
Opportunity hunters.
They seem, from what from what little rumors, they seem to come out at night.
So
They're opportunity hunters, so we could be.
Which is why some people think they might be vampires, or others think they just might be demons. Because both potentially don't like daylight.
Yeah, they're freaking demons,
I think we
alright.
have a chance to take it out during the day then. Should we head over there? She looks at Jay.
Who's currently holding this, like gauze bandage on his neck where it's gotten red right there.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second.
You don't
I'm
have
going to
get out
search
of the car.
my shop. I'm going to search my shop for incendiary rounds.
Okay, so that's gonna be a roll because of the this thing works. Just make sure what roll it is. Expert. For the armory, if you need a special weapon, roll plus weird.
Did you like
Hey,
Mayor
what was
Lucien
that about
roll?
it? What was that about incendiary rules there, Jay?
Huh?
What was that about incendiary rounds?
That's what I'm looking for currently in the armory.
Huh. Yeah, okay.
Would you like to help? Would someone
I am helping.
Roll for help.
That's a 10.
Alright.
You know what? I'm okay with this because that original roll was a 12. Minus 1, 11.
Plus 1, 12.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. So, on a 10 up, you have it, and plenty of it, if it matters.
Ooh. Ooh.
So
Oh,
you're
boy.
kind of looking, and you're like, oh, I remember where I put it, and you kind of pull out the one drawer and kind of
He grabs like 8
Push it-
boxes.
push it up, and like the top part of it lifts, and you see a lot of ammunition, and you see the ones that are marked incendiary. You got some dragon breath. You got some just an absolute metric fuck ton of incendiary. You're not sure why you ordered that much, but you're really glad you did now.
Yes, I'm very glad I did because I'm sure there's some 50 cal incendiary rounds in there. I'm sure there's some slugs in there that are incendiary rounds, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He gets enough for each weapon and just.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh,
And
hell
this is
yeah.
plenty of-
Just,
Oh, yeah.
Lucian's just sitting there, just going, if you were any other person, I would have some serious questions right now.
I just
He's
start.
looking
I
at the
just start packing the sniper's clip, like 3 sniper clips full of incendiary rounds, some shotgun clips full of incendiary rounds. I'm just packing them as far as like putting them in the back of the truck.
kill it with fire.
It's still night. Get some sleep, idiots.
Just prepping.
And then Old Faithful does not have incendiary rounds. I'm not putting incendiary rounds in my Silver-Nose. No. My 44 will not have incendiary rounds in it. Just
Fair
silver
enough.
bullets. Judge me.
Alright. So you guys rest for the evening. Jay, you heal number 1.
Yay.
Which means you should be fully healed.
I'm fully healed.
Yep.
Good.
Okay. Very much restings.
And are you going to head to where you
Black children.
are been aware of the lost house, essentially?
Mhm.
Alright.
Everyone else is.
Reluctantly.
Load up in the truck.
So you got some. We got some gas cans in the back. We got some round packed weapons in the back. Yeah. How's everybody doing?
Gotta make sure this thing's not hiding in a basement.
Right, speaking of, impromptu tune-in! Hiya!
Boom.
Roll plus weird.
That's a 9.
Nice.
9.
Lord. You can too close there.
So,
You wanna know where it is?
so where is the tape?
It's in this. Appears to be in darkness once more.
It's in the basement.
I swear. Why is it always the basement? Why?
Because it's a basement.
I hate basements.
In-
I cleaned our basement specifically because I didn't like it.
Basements rarely have exterior windows. There's that.
I feel like leaving it outside needs to be a thing.
Yeah.
So if we
At the
set the place
same
on fire,
time-
we need to be ready to kill it because it's gonna come out.
At the same time, though. At the same time, bringing it outside, there's trees everywhere.
I have an odd question.
Yes.
Do we know if it's alone?
No, we don't.
No, we never thought to question it till now.
I mean, to be fair, the multiple times I've tuned in, I have not seen any other of its kind.
But you both see
Okay,
nothing
mostly
but
because I was in
black.
pitch black.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. An entire construction team went missing.
True.
Sure, but
So
you saw what
out
it
of
could
curiosity,
do, too.
we'd have Ned's number, correct?
I have probably the number for the
Crypto in.
crypto in.
All right. I want to give that a call because I'm not going out unless we're actually going out to do the thing, because I'm not chancing it. I give him a call.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
And what did you say the thing was called, by the way, Fluffy? The children,
Black-eyed children.
black-eyed children. Hey, Ned, what do you know about the black-eyed children?
Creepy.
More specific.
God damn it.
Well, there's multiple theories. They could be vampiric in nature or demonic in nature. I personally think they're vampiric because, well, that's just more logical.
Do you know if they're usually operate alone?
Normally no. Sightings have been 2 or 3 at a time.
By the way, phone is on speaker. And phone is on speaker. I look at everyone and just mouth, "Fuck."
I called it out of character. I am just so glad that popped in my head because I'm not entirely an idiot.
Vampiric in nature, sunlight kills vampires. Amanda also
what-
made a point.
What is known to hurt them, if you know?
Well, like, they're vampires, you know, lacrosse, sunlight,
You know, majority of those are
silver.
myth, right? Silver, you say?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they're known to have an aversion just like werewolves.
Hmm. What
Though,
about fire?
well, fire can burn the body, which would prevent it from being able to regenerate, which is usually what happens when they go in the sun. They burn.
I would like to point out most lore vampires and werewolves don't get along.
Yeah.
Well, Ned, you've been a great help as usual. Thank you so much.
Okay, this is an odd conversation, but I'm glad the crypto inn could be of assistance. If you wish, I could get you a trip. There's some Bigfoot sightings recently.
Cute.
I'll take you up on that another time.
Okay.
I will definitely keep that in mind. Might be a little more
All right.
normal than things going around here recently.
There are things going on in it here.
It's like there's nothing normal in this place.
Trust
That's
me.
why I exist and why I have totally real proof of all supernatural.
Fair. All right, Ned. Talk to you later, man. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hangs up.
You gotta humor the poor man.
So, who wants to go kill Bigfoot after this?
Sure.
Just, who wants to
I
kill
think I'll
Bigfoot
sit
after
that
this?
one out.
Why? You already dealt with a bear.
Fair.
I don't want to be the one to kill Bigfoot.
I do. Anyway. Who's ready to kill
So-
about 3 or 4 of these things?
Anyone ever seen
I
Vampire
was right.
and just shoot it with a crossbow and then pull him out of the house?
This
That
is
is an
not
old
going to
movie.
go well. I already don't like this.
I don't either.
This is fine.
So, this thing is a child. There might be either more children, or there may be more adult versions of these things.
They're not going to like us invading their home or territory.
No. No, they won't.
I'll probably try to run again.
That's why I said during the day might be our best shot.
I guess.
If it's nighttime, they have the advantage.
At least it's somewhere secluded, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about so many ways of pouring gasoline down into the basement and then just firing one of the incendiary rounds from shotgun at it.
Now, knowing where that building is, does it roughly coincide with the direction they tried leading Lucien on?
Looking from what Lacy found and from her map, comparing it, yeah.
If they're sleeping, we just can't wake them up. We have to be quiet.
We'll swap out a trench coat then, one moment.
Yeah. Might be a good idea.
I heard an animal.
Okay.
Okay.
So you make your way to driving a truck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There is a slight path up there, but a lot of it's been overgrown and not tended to. So just roll me an act under pressure, +1 because you're driving.
Alright, so cool plus driving, so it's +2.
There's an unhappy baby in the next room.
Alright!
Oh, baby.
I will take that 10.
You managed to drive without damaging the car or truck in any way, rather.
Oh.
His teeth, he's got 2 bottom teeth now that are coming in.
Oh, poor baby.
Fast growing bamboo.
Poor Babu.
Watch out for the black-eyed children, Fox.
It's hard to think he was only born a few months ago.
Fox, watch out for the black-eyed children.
End of July.
Fine. So you guys drive up, and you can see this old-looking mansion. It looks like it was just finished.
Why is
There's
it
still-
got a kitchen?
Still a fair bit of light construction work that's left there. It seems like whenever the people vanished. No one wanted to come back and reclaim anything.
So you'd say there's some heavy machinery around, right?
Yeah, and not sure how in repair it is, though. There's some bit of growth. Some things of kind of grass has kind of grown high in this area.
Is there a
The metal's
bulldozer?
rusted. Looking around, you do see one. However, getting it might be tricky. Because there is a small cliff that it looks like it had been driven toward and is currently dangling still.
How about now?
There seems to be a tree that has been like knocked over because of it, and it's currently holding it. You hear as the wind blows, the kind of creaking.
Cat.
I just froze and just I was just staring at Fox's camera, just see her just. Yeah. And you see the cat just poke its head up.
Surprise!
He's purring away.
Well, I'm walking away.
Purr, kitty, purr.
I think
It's
this
the
is one
bat
of my
kissing.
least favorite places that we'd ever come to fight a monster.
I don't know. Grab shotgun out of the back. Looks like it's gonna be some fun for me.
I'm sure they'll just get better from here.
Sniffing the microphone.
Kiki. Kiki. Kiki.
Kitty is like, what is this?
Kitty
What
Kitty
is
not
this?
amused. Kitty Kitty is not amused.
What's this? What's this?
There's what she, yeah.
I realize this doesn't work for a cat sniffing a microphone.
So, my assumption, basement or attic. Either way, we need to figure out what we're doing.
Basement probs.
What can we see from the exterior of the house?
Not a whole lot. Looks like it's been boarded up.
All right, so anywhere in the house could be pure black.
So they could just be in there when we walk in. Great.
And as you're looking at like the boarded up windows, Jay, read a bad situation for me.
Was it plus?
Plus sharp,
Going
if I'm
to
correct.
Hope my assumption of they're asleep during the day is right.
That's an 11.
Read a bad situation. So 11, you can hold 3. You can ask 3 questions. If you act on these answers, you get a +1 while the information is relevant. So, I will post this in the Roll20. These are the questions. Not the what's being concealed here, but what's after that.
Mm-hmm. Best way in, best way out. Are there any dangers you haven't noticed? Biggest threat? What's most wrong with me?
And what's the best way to protect the victims?
And okay. Any dangers we haven't noticed?
Okay.
What's most vulnerable to me?
Okay.
And what's the best way to protect us? Technically, we'd
Okay.
be the victims.
You'd be the victims. Okay, so what's most vulnerable to you what appears to be as you're kind of moving around, you're checking this place out. The front door seems to be not the most kept together. Seems like one that would easily be able to be either opened or knocked down, depending on your preferred method of entry.
I don't think making noise is a good idea.
As for what's the best way to protect the victims, if what you gather is true that these are vampiric, quick exit to the outside would be the best protection. Because if they can't go in the sun, they won't follow. As for what the dangers you haven't noticed, you kind of peeking through the slacks that are some of these boards that have kind of been ramshackly put together. You see one room appears to be a kitchen. No furnishing yet. Doesn't seem like they got the furnishing part of it. They just built the structure. But it looks like it would have been purposed for a kitchen. And just kind of standing dead center in the room is a maybe 12-year-old boy. Just standing there back to you.
This is fine. And we saw a little
Cue
girl
music box music.
last time. I would like to point that out.
Well, a
Yep.
7-year-old girl.
So
Yeah.
what does the ground look like around us? Is it like dirt or is it all overgrown pretty much still?
It's all overgrown at this point. With snow and such like that. It's winter.
Okay, well good there's snow because that's a good way to control the fire.
The building is also covered in snow.
Yeah.
True, but we have gas cans in the back of the truck.
So what's the plan here?
Well, sun's out,
We could leave and never come back.
and then they come back through town and hunt, and if any of us are out at night, we die.
Or anybody else?
Or anybody else in town.
Mm,
Unfortunately, running is not always an option. It is an option.
I was about to
Not
say it
always
is
the
an
best
option.
option.
It's not always the
And this is one of those times that it's not the best option.
Mm.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
My concern is how long have they been here and have they built tunnels?
Well, it was abandoned approximately 20 years ago.
Fucking
Because if there is a basement, that is a thing that could be a possibility. Or access to a sewer system.
Well, if there's more construction to be done, unfortunately for them, fortunate for us, there wouldn't be any real connections to sewer systems because that would be one of the last things to go for the whole residential area.
Yeah, they were doing a whole residential area, not just this one house.
Because that would have all the sewer system and everything would have been ran while they were doing as far as like the roads going into it and stuff like that. Because they would have pulled all the ground up, put everything down, and just paved over. So they never really got to that point. So thankfully, no sewer systems. Thankfully,
But they've had who knows how long, who
Dig a
knows
tunnel,
how much
dig a
time and
tunnel.
access to a shovel.
dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a
Oh,
tunnel.
I'm so glad somebody else knows what that is.
Yes. Tunnel, dig a tunnel. Quick before the
So, are we
hyenas
going
come.
to attempt to burn them out and see what happens?
Yeah, everybody
I
grab
am
a gas
okay
can.
with this course of action.
Everybody grab a gas can.
Okay.
Unless you want no part in burning the house down.
No, Amanda's participating because it's Amanda. She doesn't give a fuck. She just does whatever she's told to do at this point.
I'll just keep an eye on the kid inside the house, make sure it's not gonna suddenly come out.
Why would you stay near the door or anything there?
We're trying to throw liquid on the house.
That's fair.
You have to peek through the slats in order to see the kid. So you have to be up on the porch, up against the window, or up against a window.
Okay, fair.
Where sunlight might not be hitting.
I will stay in the truck.
Where look, I can imagine. I'll keep an eye on the kid. Peeks back in. Kid's eyes are right up against the slats, staring back.
I'll be in the
Hi.
truck.
I'm going this way.
So you guys start pouring gasoline.
By the way, I lock the truck as soon as Lacy gets in.
Okay.
That won't go terribly, terribly wrong.
She could
have to
unlock
start
it when
warding
she
the
sees us
car?
running towards the truck, too.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, how are you igniting this house after dousing it in gasoline?
Not gonna.
No.
I would say nothing loud. Just fire starts.
We're about to
Just
commit
light
what
a
is
couple
legally
matches.
considered arson.
Yeah.
Stand on 3 sides, light a match. There we go.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm okay with this.
So, you all throw the matches and the fire starts igniting the gasoline.
Cute badass walking away, sunglasses down.
You do that for explosions, not slow-moving gas fires.
As
There.
the building starts kind of catching flame, you hear screeching from the inside. Whatever it was did not seem to take kindly to their house being lit on fire.
Yeah, I assume we've backed away from the house by this
Oh, yeah.
point.
Oh yeah, we backed up to the front. It was like just waiting.
Lacy's
Waiting.
ducking and covering her ears in the truck.
At this point, out of the second story window, one dives out. You see about a
Superhero landing. Superhero landing.
17-year-old a boy goes tumbling. That out of the kitchen, number one dives out, and out of front door, that little girl pops up. And as the sun hits them, you can see it slightly burning their skin. They are not going to be able to heal fully anymore.
Good.
But all their eyes kind of. And we're going to start with the first person on my right, Fox.
Oh.
So what does Amanda do seeing these three things are now their teeth bared, their that presence of overwhelming fear and dread just from looking at them.
Who wants to take on who? Jay should take on the little girl, the tiniest one.
You know what? I'm going to agree with this because we have unfinished business, and that's when I kind of
He
pull out
wants it
the
dead.
44 and just roll the chamber, cock it once.
I guess Lucien will take on the 17-year-old.
I guess I'm going after the 12-year-old then. I will claw at it.
Oh, baby!
Oh no, Babu.
Oh, he's so upset.
All right,
That's a 12.
kick some ass.
Yeah, claw it
All right.
twice, I guess.
You can take one less damage. Do one more damage. Get +1 forward, +1 forward to another hunter. Move where you want it. I believe that is it. Yes.
Who's going next?
It will be the next one on my right, which will be Lacy.
Oh, hi.
I
It
guess.
was currently in a locked truck. This is fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
I noticed.
I mean, she's not locked. She can get out of the truck easily enough. Question is, would she?
She can. I guess I'll give a +1 to Lacy because I'm already gonna heal because I'm doing a claw attack. So.
Alright. So you claw it for 2. It bites you. You take 3, but you heal 2, so you only take 1. And this was the older one? Or the middle one?
The 12-year-old boy.
The
Okay.
boy that was in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So I know which one's health to take from. Alright, Lacy.
Huh.
These things now moving with a quickened pace and are rushing your party, and Amanda shifts and just starts clawing at the one as it bites at her.
see. Best thing to do here.
Jay, you're on deck.
Mm-hmm.
If I could protect 2 people, that would be great, but I think I can only protect 1 person at a time.
With the protect action, yes.
Yeah. Because Amanda can heal herself, which means she won't go down super easily. Jay and Lucien, however...
Everything's fine. I brought my perfectly generic trench coat.
Not the armored one.
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got this. I got a shotgun with silver-plated bullets. It's okay. Silver-plated
That's
incinerator rounds.
great. That's great. I'm still concerned. Always playing a cleric. I just noticed this problem I've become.
Well, you're not cleric now.
No, I'm not. But
But you do have apparently some magic.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's magic. You know.
And I seem to remember what he said to you before you left.
So...
Yeah. Huh. I don't
Oh,
know how this would work, which means I definitely... Lacy doesn't know how it works, and I definitely don't know how it works, but, we could try using magic.
Oh. Fricadabra.
Say again?
So you want to use magic?
Yeah.
Is there anything particular you're trying to do?
Weaken them somehow, or make sure somebody's at least like get some distance between folks just in case. But put some distance between them and Jay because he's got a ranged weapon, right?
I have a shotgun.
Oh, that's a close weapon.
Yeah.
And you can try to protect him with your magic.
Yeah, only because he's next. We'll do that this round, and then Lucien will probably get it next round.
Roll plus weird, and using your bracelet, or roll a number +1 to that.
Okay, that's good, because that just gives me a +1, because that's a straight roll.
I assume you still have the book that Lucien gave you?
Yes, I do.
Because that also gives a +1.
Oh, hey! Thanks, Lucien. I have a +2.
Yeah, I'll be working and consolidating the library.
Oh, no. Well, that's didn't help much, considering my poor roll. That's a 5.
On a miss, you lose control of the magic. This never ends well.
And this is how we set the truck on fire.
Sorry.
On a miss using magic, make a hard move as you like. Anything can happen when magic goes wrong.
Oh boy.
Well, who's dying?
So, you attempt to do that, like create a barrier or something around Jay, and not quite sure what you did wrong because this is your first time doing it. You kind of and Jay.
Oh god.
You get lifted off of your feet and land on your back, and your gun rolls off a little bit distance away.
Well,
You're not quite sure what happened. It felt like you just got knocked. The wind just knocked out of you.
backup plan then.
Whoops.
Old Faithful, my 38's gonna come out of the holster.
I thought you said it was a 44.
Yeah, I looked at the sheet. I don't know what to do for a 44, so I'm gonna have to go with 38. Unless a 44 is actually in the actual stuff
No.
somewhere.
That's what I see. But I think we'll go with a 38 for now.
Yeah, because it's 2 harm instead of... Yeah.
And these are normal bolts, I assume? Or silver?
Silver.
Alright. Roll kick some ass as you kind of pull it and stand up and fire at the small 6-year-old or 7-year-old
I
girl.
love it. It's a 10.
Alright, you can do one more harm, take one less harm. Move it where you want to, take +1 forward, or give +1 forward to another 100.
This is a tough choice because I know how much harm it does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It hurts.
Yeah. You know what? Take 1 less harm. And as I aim the gun at her, yeah, we'll take you home all right. Right back to Satan where you belong.
You fire.
I hear that part.
You do 3 harm because it is weak to silver. But you also, because you reduce the 1 harm, you take 2 harm as it bites into your arm, trying to wrench the gun from your arm, but failing to do so. Lucien, it is your turn.
I'm gonna run up to the teenager and whammy them.
Oh, whammy him.
Whammy the
And
boot.
that's an 8.
Alright. Alright, so you both do harm to each other. You take 3 harm. It takes 2 harm. As you kind of blast in the face, it leaps and kind of bites at your shoulder, leaving bite marks after that punctured through the trench coat. And we're back to Amanda.
Ugh. Yeah. Guess I'll try clawing. The best I can do is keep reducing my harm there.
Alright. Roll kick some ass.
That is an 11 this time.
Alright, so you can take 1 less harm, increase your harm. Which, ideally, actually, if you increase your harm, you do 3 harm and still heal for 3 harm, technically speaking. Or get +1 forward, or move where you want it. Yeah.
Move it where you want it, yeah.
Can I throw it into the one that's attacking Lucien to knock them both down, maybe?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so you take 3 harm reduced to 2, or reduced to 1, because you healed for 2. So you only take technically 1 harm.
Since he seems to be taking the most at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just chuck it, and they both kind of impact and roll. That's going to impose a little bit of an issue for them. So.
I figured she could pick up a 12-year-old. No problem, so.
You kind of seeing what you just did, you're like, and you just watch as the one gets chucked by your werewolf friend.
No. The correct phrase to use in the situation.
Yeet.
All we hear is the wolf version of Yes, a thriller. I did it. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
No.
So your first attempt at magic was not so good.
I'm watching you.
Why?
He doesn't know it was Lacy, but Jay is watching you, Aspire.
Jay
Watching
doesn't
you.
know, but Jay knows.
Look,
Jay doesn't know what Jay knows.
look, it's not my fault. The dice are cursed whenever
I'm
Lacy
watching your
tries
dice.
to do the weird
I'm watching
thing.
your dice.
I love how she's supposed to be a weird character, but fails at it.
Yeah, and
miserably.
it's totally not. Yeah.
Yeah. You can attempt again if you want. Or attempt something different. Or do something completely different.
Yeah.
Or just
Or just
Oh, she's not gonna just hide, unfortunately, because. Ay.
how confident are you in her knife throwing skills?
Technically, as my knife is throwable. Let's see. And the one next to Lucien's been handled for the second.
the smallest one was just like the 12-year-old was just chucked into the
Was it
17-year-old.
Just yeeted and tackled.
So they're kind of both on the ground trying to recover from this.
In front of the other one.
Yeah, and the 7-year-old is still a problem.
So it's like,
for now.
I've got no concerns about the 7-year-old. I am going to probably climb into the bed of the truck through the window because this is my life.
now in a bit of the truck.
This is fun.
Just in case, because I have dove through that window before, which means I can do it again to protect myself if necessary.
Yeah, true, very true. I don't want to turn around and see any broken windows, though.
No.
The window's open currently.
I meant as far as because of the things.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Throwable is plus close. Meh.
Yeah, to get within decent range, you can't just like chuck it from 30, 40 feet away.
Use the
Who's
force to yeet the
within decent
dagger.
range?
Your
Yeah.
allies.
Which one is within decent range?
Your allies.
You could technically, from your position, get to any of the three that are there if you wanted to get within range to throw it.
Which one doesn't look as badly hurt currently?
The one that looks the least bad off is probably the eldest one.
That's what I figured. Yeah, okay. As scared as she is, she's gonna try and, slash at it. Running by.
Okay. So, roll
Eyes closed, just running.
kick some ass.
Okay, new dice.
Nope,
This is
not that
plus tough.
Not that one.
Well, these are two brand new dice. This is not. I only have 4 dice on me tonight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what the
Nice.
flip! Same numbers. That's a 4.
Like,
Well, Merc and our experience, so that's nice.
We're all going to die, guys. Goodbye.
she could be
Uh,
revived, okay?
I said we're all going to die.
Yeah.
So you're going after the eldest one, you said, right?
Yeah.
On the
Why
ground,
did I do that?
flailing. you go to swing low with your dagger and kind of slip in the snow,
Whoop.
and you kind of land. And it wasn't normally going to be able to do damage unless you missed, which you missed. So
I missed.
bite your arm. You take 3 harm. However, because of your jacket and your other thing, that's only 1 harm.
Okay, that's not bad, but still, ow.
So you're currently kind of now in this mosh pit that has been created. As you slipped into them.
I think we need to pull her away.
Sorry, I tried to do something.
Jay,
You'll take like Amanda.
Yeah.
The 2 girls
it's
take
your
the least
turn.
hard.
However, I'm going to take a soft move.
Oh.
And the girl's like, "Can I have it, please?"
Oh,
Roll me act under pressure.
that's freaking.
What'd you get?
10.
Nice. You resist the effect that she's trying to take the gun from you.
I killed head. Yeah, you can have it. And I pull the trigger.
Oh, kick some ass.
Gosh dang.
Even better. 11.
Nice. Alright, do you want to take 1 less harm again?
+1.
Plus 1 harm. Alright, so you take 3 harm.
Ow, could you stop that?
By the way, okay, does the little spider thing count as 1?
No, it does not.
Okay. Well,
Once you go past
you
that,
past
you're
that?
unstable.
yeah.
Dear God, how far?
I have
past it?
2 left before dying.
Oh shit.
That's not good!
However, you blast her. She doesn't seem to be the strongest of them due to her frail form, and her head. After getting 1 last bite in. That one is down. 2 more to go.
Satan, he's going to gain 3 more bitches today.
Alright, Lucien. You see,
Get in the truck and
Jay's
kill yourself,
looking-
Jay.
really bad. We also see there's a mosh pit of now 3 people in front of you.
Whoops!
He's probably just looking like Lacy. God damn it.
God damn it, Daphne!
Can I
It doesn't help that she's a
yeah.
redhead, too. It doesn't help.
Amanda's like face palming, by the way, like.
Werewolf face palm.
Yeah.
Can I help Lacy up while I'm also doing a magic thing to whammy this teenager's face?
Sure, roll kick some ass for me.
Roll high, roll high, roll high.
Don't miss.
I feel like
9.
we should run.
9.
Nine.
Alright.
Hey.
They're still technically stunned from that, so you do 2 harm, you take no harm.
Yay.
And you manage, as part of it, kind of, you like grab her arm, pull it away, and she's like trying to bite back. You like, with the magic, with your psychokinetic bullshit, whatever it is that you have.
The Force. It's the Force, Anakin. Anakin is the Force.
You pull her to her feet, and she's now standing next to you. And these things are still scrabbling to get back up. But it's now Fox's turn. So what does Amanda do? They're still scrabbling. They'll be probably fix themselves after you finish what you do.
Yeah. They're still technically stunned, so I guess she's gonna try a bite attack on the 12-year-old.
All
She'll
right,
try to do damage, the most damage this time if she can.
roll kick some ass.
You can do it.
My dice are happy with me tonight. That's another 11.
All right, you can increase harm. You can take less harm, +1 forward, or move where you want it.
She's gonna, I guess, increase the harm.
Okay, so what's your
It's
what did it make it
plus
to?
3 for bite, so 4.
Okay,
Woo!
Good
so
time.
you do 4 harm. Still barely there. He's not looking the greatest. As you rip a chunk out of his throat.
He's nearly headless Nick.
They kind of push themselves up now after that. Lacy,
Yeah.
you see Jay is clutching his, like by his neck and shoulder, and you can see blood just pouring.
I am having a PTSD moment.
Not the time.
Not the time, damn it! Freak out on your own time!
Yeah, basically.
Poor Lacy. You have not been kind to her.
No. No.
Help him. So he doesn't die on us.
I literally don't know if I can. I have no
think you
healing
cracked
on
the
me.
medkit.
Or do you?
Mhm.
Oh.
Cause like, I mean, Lacy's not dumb. She knows that we're gonna go get in a fight. But like, Jay is bad off enough to where it's like it's infirmary time. Like she needs him back in bed to where she can tend to it better.
Magic bullshit.
Magic could also be that could also be a thing.
I'm
If it
really
works.
afraid of it going wrong.
I mean, you have it at a +2 technically, so there's
Technically.
that.
I
Yeah.
know, but that didn't help last time.
Somebody else
Shit.
roll for her.
You're going to have to roll at least a 5.
Fire. Take a deep breath.
I'll try using magic and trying to heal Jay again because freaking hell.
Now, question: are you running
Plus
over
his dice.
to him or just healing from a distance?
Probably running over there just to see if closer proximity does anything.
Oh, Woozy J's gonna be fun to do something with now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You see Jay, you see her running towards you.
Clearly
Hang on.
panicked.
Oh! Oh!
Nice.
Hold on. It's a +2, right?
Yep.
13!
Ooh.
On a 10 plus, the magic works without issues. Choose your effect. You want to heal?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So you kind of place the hand on the wound, and there's this warmth that kind of washes over you, Jay. You heal because of the bracelet and the book. You heal 4 harm.
Damn.
I am the cleric again!
While still in woozy form, by the way, Jay's kind of going to put his arm on Lacy. You know, Lacy, you're kind of cute when panicked.
And then your senses come to you immediately, and the wound is basically gone. No sign of it. Or even the blood that's just been
What?
soaked into your jacket.
What
You're a
happened?
moron!
I could say the same for you running at them. But I'm not going to. Thank you. Kind of
Says
gives her
the
a
guy
quick
that
hug.
ran at them first!
Kind of gives her a quick hug. Talk about this later.
Jay, it's your turn.
Sees the 12-year-old's on, literally is last thread of neck tissue.
Mhm.
God, I want to keep making the nearly headless Nick reference. Actually, you know what? Harry Potter's a thing in this universe, I'm sure.
Yep.
Cox 38 and fires.
Alright, roll kick some ass.
This is gonna be. Oh wait, I want this other dice because it's a black
It
one.
leaps at you as you fire at it.
That is a 9.
Alright, you take 3 harm. However, you blast it away as it kind of burns to ash. Leaving
do it.
1 left.
So I still take 3 harm?
Yep.
Okay. I feel like I'm back to 3 away from dying.
Oh.
As he makes the shot, you're not nearly headless anymore.
So that one's down with 1
Bottom.
left. Lucien.
I'm a dude ting.
Do the thing.
Yeah. Fuck. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6.
Ooh. You experience magical backlash.
Oh no.
Sail.
You take 2 harm, ignore armor. As you go, and you just watch, like, he kind of clutches his head and you see this nosebleed. That's gonna hurt.
This and your wrists. I'm 2 away from death. This is great.
Oh god.
Oh,
Welcome
what
to the
the
club.
flip?
Welcome to the
I
club.
think it's time to run.
No. No, there's 1 left.
Yes, but 2 almost dead.
1 left.
Amanda.
Yeah. What do you want to do, Lacy?
I don't know.
That's so in character. I love it.
Do you want to run? That's all she's asking.
The answer is usually yes.
We have 1 left. We can come back to this.
I can always try and ask it nicely to leave.
You know what? Jay's unstable. He can't think with a clear mind at the moment but to say anything smart-ass comment. Then he's already said his dumb thing for the...
It doesn't have a reason to stay anymore.
Okay.
I mean, it does.
I vote we get in the truck.
Get Lucien and get in the truck.
I was gonna ask, can she technically grab both and throw them in the bed? The truck.
Go ahead and act under pressure. You get +1 because of your natural speed.
It was act under pressure.
Plus cool.
That's, you know, a 9.
Is that including the +1?
That technically cancels out because
Okay.
yeah. So 9.
Nope.
9. So on a mixed success for that, that's gonna be what to be? Oh, this is a hard choice for me.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna say you're gonna have a hard choice. Either one of you is gonna get hit. One of you 3 that you're moving. You get to choose who.
She'll take the hit.
Right. Because you're running away, he's only gonna be able to kind of swipe at you. So you only take 2 harm.
Okay. It's not that bad.
You take the harm as opposed to the 2 next to you. You get to the. You kind of bolt at a speed that's just ridiculous to watch from the outside
Get in the
perspective.
truck, Lacy. Get in the truck.
As she's running, I see my shotgun that got knocked out of my hand. I'm going to try and reach in and grab
While he's running by.
mine.
Lacy,
Need that.
Stanley, your turn.
I'm assuming Amanda's probably gonna be the one driving if Lacy can get to the truck.
Probably.
You're all
Okay.
kind of on the truck at this point. For Jay.
I will, I'm gonna try and
This was easy.
yeah. I'm going to try and convince this thing to leave.
God.
It's got no reason to stay.
Roll manipulate someone.
Okay, that's plus charm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is gonna go poorly for her.
No, just barely. That's a 7.
All right. Let's read what it says for manipulate someone on the +7.
Did not mark the thing.
On a 7 to 9, they'll do it, but only if you ask them to do something right now and show you mean it. If you ask them too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it'll take for them to do it.
Okay.
Fine, but only if you give me that one. And he points to Lucien.
Why do you want him?
You took my family. I take one of yours.
Let's not do that.
I can't. I'm sorry. No.
Do we hear all of this, by the way?
Amanda's
Or...
yelling at you to still get in the damn truck, by the way. Like.
Yeah,
So we do hear all of this.
yeah, he's shouting it out, basically.
He stays with me.
Be prepared to yell.
You want him, you go
someone.
by me.
It's Jay's turn.
You freaking stay in that truck, you idiot.
Oh, he's staying in the truck.
But he has a little buddy in the back of the truck.
Could you not? You're like how many away from dying?
3.
Stop your nonsense.
He's gonna pull out the sniper rifle
Okay.
with silver bullets.
Okay.
He's gonna line up a shot and fire.
Are you also incendiary as well, or just the silver?
Just silver. I was like, because he's out in the sun, there's no point in overkill here. I'm okay with that, because that is a 10.
You can increase your harm, take 1 less harm.
Take 1
whatever
less.
you want.
Yeah,
Alright.
I was about to say, you better take that one less.
You fire. How much harm does this thing do? 3?
We're going to go with the assault rifle, so that does 3, and since it is silver, +1, so 4.
Fire into it. It doesn't look like it can take another quite hit like that. But it leaps with speed, and it's kind of latched onto the side of your car as it breaks through the window and bites, but you manage to kind of chop. Mostly you take...
I thought they were in the truck bed.
Yeah, they are.
We're in the truck bed.
Amanda's
truck bed.
inside.
Alright, so it's now on the side of the truck bed, and it's currently biting at Jay. You take 2 harm.
Get your ass in the car.
Working on it.
You can take that instead.
He's
Uh,
like dying.
It's Fox's...
I'm working on it.
It's Amanda's turn. Are you waiting for Lacy?
I would guess I will.
What about
wait
Lucien's turn?
my
I was
turn.
about to ask about
Yeah,
Lucian.
I thought.
Alright, Lucien's turn. Is
Aw.
Lucien couldn't do anything now? He's 2 from...
Yeah, if this guy so much as look at me funny, I am dead.
That's fair.
So just lie there and bleed.
Wow.
stay put, please. I'm working on getting in the car. Just give me a minute.
If you get in the bed, you could try to stabilize him while we're driving really fast.
Yeah, that plan. I have plan. Just have to get there.
You know, I'm gonna. This thing has proven smart enough to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a telepathy,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and convince him that he just doesn't want to go through this effort anymore.
Alright, roll manipulate someone.
Roll
Plus-
high.
plus-
That's
Weird.
because because weird. See, that's 8. No, that's an 11.
Jedi mind tricks. This is not worth your time. You're not worth my effort. Jumps off cliff.
He kind of blinks its eyes and kind of pushes away from Jay, currently is now standing there, and has turned its attention toward Lacy.
Okay.
Amanda, are you waiting for Lacy?
I'm still waiting for Lucy, yeah.
Okay, so you're preparing to just drive off,
Yeah.
essentially. Lacy, this thing is currently now looking at you.
That's an intended effect.
Gee, mama, this is not gonna go well at all. Yeah, I hop in the bed of the truck. Tell Amanda to punch it.
Alright, roll act under pressure.
No,
Plus one
that.
because of your jacket. Because it is quick.
Yes, so that's plus cool.
Yep, plus cool and plus one.
You're as
Cool.
cool as a cucumber.
I am glad. I am so glad for those pluses because that's an 8.
Alright. Because it's a mixed success. Alright, the price to pay for this is you are going to get hit. If you want to
Okay.
run past.
Yep, that's fine.
Bites at your, like Ransom kind of bites at you as you pull away. You take 3 harm, reduced by the armor, and reduced by your feature. So, 1 harm.
Cool.
And she starts driving as soon as Lacey's in there.
Roll act under pressure because you're no longer using your own speed.
Yeah.
You get a plus 1. So this is -1, I believe, for you.
This is okay. That's a 9.
Nice!
Okay.
I'll take it.
You're driving away. The price to pay is the truck might get a little dinged up.
Sorry, Jay.
As if it isn't already.
He probably doesn't care right now. She'll explain
no.
it later.
No, here's the thing. That truck has never been in good shape. Car's the
Yeah.
one that is his baby.
Fair.
Yeah.
This is the
And
needs
this
to go
can be
do a simple
repaired.
job.
Yeah.
Why is it
Yeah.
every time we're trying to get away from a monster in a far-off, secluded place, we're always in this truck?
Off-road. Hello.
Fair.
You are not chased as you guys drive out.
I assume Lacey's trying to attend to the wounds.
Yeah, as best as I can with the little supplies I probably brought with me.
So, yeah, as you guys are driving along, you hear a smashing sound. And the one mirror is gone.
I was going to replace it
She only
anyway.
has a permit.
That fucking expression!
I love how that went from everything's fine to why.
He's twitching. He's too out of it to notice at the moment. We're just gonna use that to our advantage.
But you do make it back to the main road. While you're doing that, though, Lacy, are you using like kind of medical kits or little first aid supplies where we brought to help them?
Yeah, at least something to help staunch the bleeding.
Fun fact, Jay's just going to point to a box in the corner of the truck. You're going to thank him later for this, because there's some high-grade stuff in there. Remember, he did ordering. He made some orders.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Alright, so...
He stocked stuff up he knew was going to...
How well can I get them, like, on my own outside the infirmary?
Roll act under pressure for me.
Great!
If you're using those supplies that was purchased, I'll give you a +1.
Okay.
He just points his
that's
coughing
good.
blood. It's okay.
I assume once she realizes it's not chasing them and they're on the main road, she's slowed down too.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Okay. You both
I
you
literally am
both
the
of them.
cleric.
And you both heal for 1.
Oh, yeah, guess what? I'm now 2 away from dying again.
And you guys are stabilized and no longer risk for bleeding out, though.
I mean...
No, Amanda's still bleeding out, by the way.
We're gonna get to you. I got a question.
Driving!
I know.
Got a question, Fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
My wonderful ally, I suppose we were both in the medical program?
Yeah, I imagine.
I thought we were going to keep them out of this.
Well, if all 3 of my friends are currently bleeding and not doing well...
She's gonna want an explanation, that's all I have to say about that.
I will deal with that. But Lacy's going through PTSD.
Fair.
To avoid questioning, she probably pulled into the garage.
You pull in the garage and all head to the infirmary.
Trips and falls downstairs.
Oh, God.
Dead.
Yes, he would be dead. Like I said,
Don't do
2
that.
away from dying.
Don't do that. Stop your nonsense. I am calling Patty.
Oh, hey! How's it going?
Can you come over, like, right now and bring whatever supplies, medical supplies you still have on you from school?
Is everything okay?
No, just get over here. I'll explain everything later. Please just get over here right now.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll be there as soon as I can. As you probably about 10 or so minutes go by as you're kind of like stabilizing. Probably Amanda at this point because everyone else, the other 2 are stable.
Or stable.
But laying in a bed.
Yeah.
No, they're stable, but still very close to death.
Lucien and Jay are in the infirmary beds. Amanda's on the stool because I don't think she's unstable, but she's not super bad, right?
I had 4 ticks on me.
Okay.
So I'm not necessarily dying once
That's
you stabilize me and all that.
I am partially anemic right now. This.
A knock at the door.
I run upstairs and get her.
And she's like holding this. She got like a backpack and she's holding a small little like first aid kit.
I pull her downstairs.
No. Are you leading her all the way into the infirmary?
Yep.
So she sees the hidden door, and then she sees. So before she can even ask anything, as you pull her on, she sees your injured allies and doesn't ask anything more yet as she immediately goes to help.
Also, Amanda's human right now, right? Or in human
She
form.
would have shifted once they got back into town.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't want anybody to see her driving like that.
I mean, I swear to God, I really hope a werewolf wasn't driving the truck.
You see the person like reading a book. a werewolf driving a truck?
You see Amanda turn, smirk.
I
Turns
just imagine
back,
it
she's
like
driving.
I can just imagine in the full warfare. Was that a freaking timber wolf behind the wheel? What the?
Like I
Where
said,
are
Amanda
people in
just
the back
turns.
bleeding out?
Amanda, like I said, Amanda just turns.
What was in my coffee?
Turns back.
Pours it
You
out.
are totally hallucinating.
Look, just as slow motion, Amanda's brother's getting off a bus or something. Just
No, she would have been smart enough to do that. She's used to this by now.
Okay, so yeah, Patty is aiding with Patty and the supplies that she had brought, and with Lacy over probably the course of this night and into the morning. You all heal 4 points.
Okay, good.
oh yeah, I'm back to 1 tick of harm.
I'm back to full health.
Yay! I am all the healthies.
Okay. Couple questions.
Fair.
One, why do they all have bite marks?
Because of the thing that we were fighting.
Okay, and what was that?
You remember those crazy stories of the what was it, Black-Eyed Children? Was that
Yes.
what it was called? The Black-Eyed Children?
Yeah.
Not so crazy as it turns out.
Okay. She kind of glances at. But I think Amanda's the only one at this point who is currently conscious. I feel like the other two are still just about to recover consciousness, but what there she's asking us because they were worse off. So all 4 of you.
Yeah.
Fighting a mythical urban legend.
I know. It sounds
I really want to be
stupid.
awake for this.
Right.
It sounds super stupid and crazy, and trust me, I'd really like it to be fake.
I mean, I could show her it's not so mythical. Samantha just smiles and looks at Lacy for confirmation.
Oh no. You know, I'm unconscious with. I don't know what's going on.
I know, you guys have no
Deal
idea.
with this.
I'm gonna grab some band-aids for my own wounds and go, yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's kind of helping tend to you and as well.
Oh, you're okay with me doing this?
Well,
Don't scream.
That's not reassuring.
it's fine.
First form.
She stands up and does her half shift.
That was the greatest face of all time.
Don't scream.
Her.
I close the door. Just so I'm assuming it's like soundproof.
It is soundproof.
There.
It is soundproof.
It has to be. It has to be.
You're performing basically surgeries in here and has to be silent.
Remember, it's
I
nicknamed
have
the
no
dungeon for a reason.
anesthesia.
Nope.
I mean, yet.
Okay.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I really wish this wasn't real.
I'm waiting for the fainting.
Just staring at you, Amanda.
Her tail's like wagging.
Any other surprises I need to know about?
Well, she points solution. That one does Jedi mind tricks.
Okay.
Faint.
She walks slowly over to one of the unoccupied beds. Grabs the pillow. And just kind of places it in her face and then just screams into the pillow.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right. I shift back so it's not as weird for her.
Actually, I don't know. That might be worse. Like she just saw things then. If that was the case.
Or I could stay like this, and when you guys wake up, you just look at me like, why?
Like fair.
I'll stay like this and sit on a counter or something.
She's just like, just taking deep breaths.
I'm really, really sorry. I didn't want to tell you. Things got really bad, and some other stuff has happened recently, and I couldn't do it by myself.
And she's safe.
Hmm?
She points to Amanda and goes, and she's safe.
Very safest person ever.
I'm like washing some blood out of my hair with a rag, like as she's asking this. Like...
Luke's still werewolf form. Her? Blood.
Well, I haven't eaten anyone in the house yet, so I assume so.
Okay. Let me guess, you need help? At least when it comes to this, because this was a lot of... Do you guys get hurt this much? A lot?
This was abnormally bad. There was some other really... Yeah, normally there's only 2 people in the beds, and so I can handle that, and it's normally not this bad. But we can't go to the hospitals anymore because we can't start answering questions and stuff like that. There was a thing at the school. I don't know if you heard about that.
I didn't know.
Lots of things to tell you. Only if you want to know. I'm not asking anything of you other than just if I call with an emergency, you might be there.
Ah, she can always move in and bunk with you.
Yes, let's have the new person wake up to cold sweat, screaming Lacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good
Who
idea.
already has an apartment here.
Well, we could have her sleep
Yeah,
with,
right.
with the
Yes,
wolf, which
God.
makes her uncomfortable.
Who has a neighbor?
Or, literally, I can have Lucien wake up and he can probably erase your memory. I don't know if that's how that works, but...
Rather people didn't mess with this. Please, thank you.
Fair.
Alright. So, I trust you. And I don't want to see you get hurt. I'll help out.
Really?
Yes.
I owe you for life.
And I will certainly make sure you remember that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm gonna hop off the counter, shift back. Got any more steak in the fridge? And she's like heading out the door.
Just up the stairs. Looks for meat.
Oh, by the way, my parents don't know about this, so not a word.
I assume a lot of people don't know about this.
You would be correct.
Okay. I won't tell anyone.
Thank you. Seriously, for life.
And she turns to them and says, I should be waking up soon. You can keep the supplies I brought. I'll probably be here to use them anyways.
Thanks. Seriously.
No problem. Don't make a habit of this. She gives you a hug.
Heckerfeck, I really, really hope we don't.
Alright. And you guys, she heads off, leaving. The other two wake up probably in the next 10 minutes of her leaving. You see, currently just Lacy, probably in the room. As you guys wake up.
Cleaning up everything.
Ow. Oh, wait. Everything's fine, I guess. Hi.
Why do I kind of feel like I've been hit by a truck?
Technically, not a truck, but you may want to get a replacement mirror for that.
What happened to my truck?
I weren't exactly in your right mind, so Amanda had to drive.
The one with the permit drove.
Oh, it was either that or you remained bleeding out, so you tell me which is worse.
Not fair. That thing's been through so much anyway. It's easy enough to replace.
There's a bit more damage in it, but meh.
She just didn't tell you that part.
You'll find out.
By the way, Amanda's upstairs eating like a raw steak. She's like using utensils, but she's eating raw.
Lacy looks over at Lucien. One either got away or is still around.
Let's just see. Tune in! Yeah.
Next time.
Waiting to be like, I'm waiting to hear Jay just yell from the garage.
No, he's accepted it.
He thinks
Yeah.
this.
If we're doing the tune in, that was a 9. I
9
just want to know where he is.
seems to be in some sort of cave. Just standing,
Great.
staring at the exit.
I'm sure that's not gonna come back to literally bite me in the butt.
I mean, I hope they don't bite you in the butt. That mean.
I mean, we only went and smoked him and his entire family out of a house and proceeded to violently murder the rest in front of him.
Yeah, we murdered
I
two small
don't know
children.
why he would seek vengeance for that.
I mean, technically, I kind of try to blow a hole in App's head. You know.
Look, we all did something really bad to this dude. not overly fond of us right now.
Yep. But you now realize, oh, if things go bad, I can run away.
To a point.
Unless
To a
it's night.
point. Yeah, except it's nighttime, then we're screwed.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It's
Next
currently
time,
it's about noon.
next time they will be incendiary silver rounds, if they are, if it is nighttime.
So as you guys exit the infirmary with a decently clean bill of health, a little sore. Exit through the stairs, you see Amanda eating a raw steak with a fork and knife.
That's
This
normal.
is normal.
She takes like a bite and just smile and looks up at you guys like nothing's wrong.
Lacy gags a little bit, but actually doesn't throw up this time.
This time.
This time, Gadget. This time.
Yeah, Lucian's just gonna walk to the fridge. Anyone else want a beer?
Please.
Jay kind of grabs Lacey's hand and pulls her back and just gives her a big hug. Thank you.
If you guys weren't morons and getting yourselves killed all the time, I wouldn't have had to call her.
Again, I could say the same for you for running at them.
You guys ran at them first.
That's fair.
And by the way, her friend knows I'm a werewolf. She takes another bite.
You know why I'm not surprised?
She just completely just eh.
If something happens, call Patty. She'll be able to help with infirmary stuff.
Okay.
So what do we do about this last one?
Hopefully nothing. Hopefully it just goes away and leaves us alone.
I again,
Killed it.
we
Killed it.
kind of slaughtered his family.
I
and told you of
take
him.
that beard now.
I assume Lucian's the main target, considering that's who he wanted.
Unless my Jedi mind trick took complete hold.
It was staring at me last. Par for the course, really. And I start tracking.
So, does Jay go to... Are you guys spending the day in the house? Or wait until the next day before you guys head out once more?
We want to be fully healed this time. But
Did I get healed once from the infirmary the one time when I went and got bandages for myself because I am down 2?
Yeah, you would have... I was including everyone in the process of being healed.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Because
then I'm
Patty
good,
would have definitely helped tend to you.
well, we've got two things that it could do. It could either try to find us, can't get in here, or it could end up attacking somebody else.
Guess we'll find out.
Jay just kind of quietly walks upstairs to a library to see any caves around that area where we were.
I thought the library was on the ground floor.
It is.
Oh yeah,
You were
the library is ground floor.
Yes.
No, we're up.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
for some reason I want to associate going upstairs to the library because that's where everybody goes upstairs to do the other research.
So go
So,
ahead and roll me with a +1. Investigate a mystery.
Plus sharp.
Yep.
So +3.
Correct.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you for the +3 because that's an 11 now.
All right.
because it was a 5 and a 3.
So again, here are the questions that can be asked.
Okay. Okay. Here, what sort of creature is it?
You have 2 questions.
Where did it go is the question you're really looking for.
Where did it go? And where did it go, and what is being concealed here?
How would the book reveal this? As you're reading, kind of looking at, comparing to where you were on maps of the area, the nearest cave is probably a good 20 or so miles to the west. That's a known cave. As for what's being concealed here, I don't think the book would reveal anything being concealed in this situation.
There's no rumors of any caves or anything being...
Not connected to this, no.
Okay.
But if it went to the nearest cave, that would probably be where it is.
I go downstairs and tell him, well, at best it's about 20 or so miles away.
From where you last were, yep.
Then maybe it is heading out of town.
Or it's recovering.
Means we might have another day.
Yeah. It did spend an entire night doing whatever it was doing.
Should we check up on police reports and see if anybody got attacked overnight?
Just checking.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll investigate mystery, kind of like looking online. And share this.
Can I assist?
Yes, roll help. I believe is plus cool.
Doo-doo-doo. That's a 7.
Okay. You roll +1, but you also expose yourself to some trouble or danger.
I
Don't know what trouble
rolled
you're
a
gonna be in.
7 myself as well, so 8.
That's an 8. So yeah. Basically, I guess what we can see here. They're looking like through police reports for anything that might like disappearances and such like that. There have been none reported.
Okay.
That's
Whatever
good.
it was, it didn't seem to attack last night.
Well, at least we know that much. But we don't know how quickly it heals either.
It seemed to heal pretty quickly when it was out of the sun, last you saw.
And now it's in a cave.
And it's already been resting for at least a day, roughly.
We'll just keep an eye on it and figure it out. I don't want to do that again.
Well, at least we only have one to deal with now.
It
Yeah.
could go get friends.
We don't know if it has any.
Mm. It does know it's outnumbered.
I'm guessing Lacy hasn't slept yet, so she's gonna go upstairs and go to bed.
Can I have Lucien just periodically checking in on him?
Yeah, give me one more. Give me 2 more rolls. One for during the day and one for a night
Alright, that's
before you sleep.
night for the day. 9 for day, and well, this is a first.
No.
So that's a 5 for the night.
No, Lucien! The one time.
The one
Okay.
who wanted you to be successful with.
So you can hold one. Well, at night, or for the day one. What do you asking?
What's it planning to do?
What is it planning to do right now? You can kind of hear its thoughts as you're listening to its thoughts this time. You're getting the sense it wants all 4 of you dead.
Oof. We're safe in the house, at least.
So it is just sitting there sharpening its dead brother's bayonet collection while muttering.
On a miss, the creature is aware of you. So you try to tune in before you sleep. There you are.
Don't worry, it just knows where we live now.
Side note: I am now also down a dark side tag.
Oh. Yep, you leveled up and you're resting, so.
I'm gonna drop off the secrets because I have no idea how the fuck that even works.
Well, we're still up when this happens.
Well, some of you. Lacy wasn't.
Yeah, no, Lacy went to bed and hasn't been seen.
So you watch him kind of do that thing where he tunes in and comes back.
What's the scoop?
Yeah. Also, what did he say with the last tune in? My brain just did a full undo. Okay. Okay, so I have some bad news and possibly worse news.
Okay.
So he definitely wants to kill us all,
Mm-hmm.
and he knows where we live now.
Let's not tell Lacy this.
Good. Let him come.
Yeah, this is
Jay
fine.
goes to garage and starts loading shotguns with these silver-cased incendiary rounds.
So, yeah, you
Yes.
go out there and you start loading.
I guess Amanda's looking through windows, seeing if she sees anything.
You notice a few things wrong, Jay.
Uh-huh.
One mirror is gone. Whole side looks like someone just ran up against every tree possible. And just the paint's been rubbed almost clear off. And one of the tires is flat, and everyone appears to be deflating on the same side.
Amanda's never allowed to drive again.
Comes back into the living room.
She's like peeking out a window.
He's trying to shove like 3 shotguns into a bag, all loaded, extra rounds, everything. Sets it on the coffee table. Amanda,
Yes.
2 things.
Mm.
First, who the fuck taught you to drive?
To be fair, I've only had like 2 driving lessons.
Okay. Well, good. Number 2, I'm teaching you to drive.
I was fine when we got back to town.
I'm teaching you how to drive.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh man.
Kind of like
I think-
sheepishly looking down.
I think Lacy missed that part. I'm bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming
If she's not
Lucien was in
sleeping,
there
she's
listening to
just-
this, though.
No. She's just staying in bed. She's not moved in a while.
Lacy,
What?
you hear kind of commotion stirring. You kind of like you hear noise coming from across the hall.
Hmm.
So like.
I get out of bed and go check it out.
Enter your manager's room. You see, just hitting the window.
Why is it always my room?
I slowly back away and let out a very loud scream.
Yeah, I'm
To
sure
be
we
fair,
all...
from the direction that he would have had to come from, that would have been the nearest window, and he would have. He was trying to come in from an upstairs window to catch people off guard.
So I assume we all run upstairs hearing her scream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd imagine so. He heard just Lacy go, just a scream.
Yeah, please don't do that.
What? What?
I'm just pointing.
Lucien
I
just
opened the-
kind of opens the door.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, go ahead.
okay. Lucien does that. Huh. Lucien just steps back and closes the door casually. I say,
Did I miss where we gave our address out to the strange guy that we killed all of his family yesterday?
you did.
About that. Yeah. About
You didn't
that.
know?
Should we tell her, or should we just let her sit here and be naive?
Lucien offered to take him out for drinks.
What?
Turns out he wants us all dead.
And may have accidentally revealed our location.
No.
So you
No.
know that-
No.
You know that thing I do, right?
Yeah?
Which one?
The one that typically involves me standing in place with the eyes in the back of my head.
Right, yes. The weird thing, yes.
So yeah, apparently there is the slightest, teeniest chance that it can totally end up giving them a beacon of, hey, we're right here. So yeah, this is a first and really interesting. Really interesting indeed.
You hear now footsteps on the roof.
Man, just
Nope.
staring
No.
at the ceiling.
No.
So what do we do? Because it's gonna come back every night.
No.
Idea. We can open the garage.
It can't get in through the garage.
It can't. It will literally stare at us. And then we can shoot.
I'm okay with her.
Neighbors!
Silent shotgun. What's a J?
Okay, fine. I'll throw a silver knife at it.
Fair.
Neighbors!
Middle of the night.
We could open the back door and do the same. What do you want us to do? Like.
Jay walks down the stairs. Make sure he grabs his silenced shotgun.
Uh-huh.
It is loaded with, the silver case incendiary rounds.
Mhm.
Walks to the garage and waits for everyone else to make a decision because he's already made his.
I will go down there to watch because I can't do much outside of physical attack.
Lucien will just go down there, just going, he is going to be, or that thing is going to be very, very confused. This may be interesting to watch.
This is gonna be funny as hell.
I don't want to watch. I'm going into my room and hiding under my bed.
I'm waiting for Fluffy to be like, you walk back in your room and the thing's dangling upside down from the roof, just staring into your window.
Nope.
Nope.
You don't hear it anymore.
We don't have a chimney, do we?
Well, it's still it can't enter the house.
Yeah. The house is protected from all monsters except for werewolves, and he is not a werewolf.
Yeah.
The
Opens the garage door.
Kind of a good distance away from the, like, kind of by the sidewalk.
I'm just kind of leaned up against the back of the car. Shotgun thrown over my shoulder. So, come here often?
Be nice to go for a walk, wouldn't it?
Oh.
Make me a act under pressure roll.
Is that just him or everyone in the garage?
Both of you, everyone in the garage.
Oh shit.
No! No!
So, 11.
Roll high.
Oh.
Lucien, I
That's
swear.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, you see, that's a flat roll.
Lucien, I swear.
And I have it on good authority that a 6 is a failure.
Lucien!
That's a negative roll, and I also got a 6.
Oh no!
Both of you! Why do you do this?
So, Jay, as you're sitting there, you watch both of your friends walk out the door toward him.
Yeah.
And he starts walking, and they start following.
Great.
Hold on there.
He doesn't stop.
I thought you want all of us dead, you coward.
Doesn't stop.
Only a coward pulls everybody away instead of fighting them.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, no.
I proceed to run and follow and fire at the back of its head.
I rolled a
Are-
7, but it's a negative 1, and that bothers me.
You're leaving Lacy in the house?
Yes, a fully protected house.
Oh, go ahead. Roll, kick some ass.
This one and this one.
It is
Freaking.
How big of a hole can a shotgun put in the back of a black-eyed child?
depends on what it's made of.
2 6s.
Okay.
Silver and incendiary rounds.
Okay.
By the way, that's a flat roll of 12.
Nice.
So you can take one less harm.
Advanced ass kicking.
You can do one more harm. You can put it where you want it, or you can get +1 forward, or take one +1 forward.
I'm gonna put him where I want him. I'm gonna have him go flying down the sidewalk after just being blasted by a shotgun on the back of the head.
All right. Normally you would take damage for this, but I'm feeling like getting shot in the back of the head is not going to have enough time to react.
Yeah.
So, you do. What's your normal shotgun harm?
Let me see. So it does 3 harm. It's quiet. And it has the silver rounds, which makes it 4. Incendiary makes it so he can't heal.
And also, fire does 1 more harm to him as well, so that's 5 harm total.
Well, gee.
He just gets rocketing.
I said stop.
At that point, Lucien, you and Amanda kind of shake out of it.
And I just do the one-handed reload. And aim it right back at him.
Alright.
I don't do what you tell me. You do what I tell you.
Lucien.
You know, it is time for me to make a horrible decision.
Oh dear.
I
just healed, you fools.
exactly. I can afford to do this. I am going to whammy him.
I hate all of you.
You rush forward. Just kind of
5,
To be
10,
fair, Amanda can only do physical attacks, so.
I mean, yeah.
So at a 13, that qualifies for some advanced ass kicking, doesn't it?
Gee.
My headset just disconnected. What was that?
So at a 13, that is some advanced ass kicking, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I'm doing double damage with this.
Ooh.
Ouch.
So you blast it and it kind of recoils, but it's going to bite. So you take 3 harm. You do 4 harm. Ignore armor.
Yeah.
Amanda,
Hmm.
you're in the middle of your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Do you want to borrow my knife?
It's so
Or mine.
It is a silver knife.
Gotta say, or
Don't
mine.
touch the shiny part, you'll be good.
One, I don't know if she would actually have that on her though. Probably not because of waiting in the garage.
So you. Right now, the only things that we've been seen has been the flash of energy from Lucien and the flash of reddish energy that comes from the magical shotgun that Jay is using. That basically just flamethrowered this thing. No sound so far.
Yeah.
And there's no lights in the neighborhood currently.
I will have some neighbors to talk to in the morning.
Nobody's seen anything yet. Nobody's heard anything yet.
Yet.
Well,
Exactly.
hers doesn't make any noise either when she attacks.
Unless this thing screams.
But she's also fast. Right.
We have 9 points of damage on this thing so far.
And the head fully healed.
I guess.
Wait, what about fully healed?
Fuck.
It was fully healed.
She's
Oh, yeah, it was,
run
yeah.
up to bite it
Alright,
because that's all she could think to do.
so you shift into your half form? Or are you just biting it with your normal teeth? Ah!
No,
Tiny nerd girl.
she shifts because she's not thinking at the moment.
Alright. Things kicking and roll, kick some ass.
Oh,
Hi, roll.
that's not good. That's a total of 6.
Alright. Never mark experience.
I rolled a 3.
You try to bite it and it kind of shifts to the left and it bites you back and kind of pulls and wrenches away. You take 3 harm? As it kind of bites like right here.
Ah!
I was rolling well earlier.
Lacy's not a part of this fight.
Nope. She's under the bed.
She doesn't even know we left the house at the moment.
Nope.
It's gonna be your shape, but it's gonna make a soft move. It's going to attempt to flee.
I'm going to attempt to flee. Before it fully tries to flee, I'm going to fire another shot at it.
It turns and it's getting ready to leap. Go ahead and make her kick some ass.
I love it. I love it. 10.
Alright. +1 harm, reduce harm, move where you want it. Take +1 forward, or +1 forward to yourself.
Well, since it's attempting to flee,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll take any damage. You know what? +1 harm.
Okay,
So that's six
harm.
total.
It had 3 health.
We always overdo it.
Yeah.
It leaps and you kind of... And there's
Keep
this
shooting.
orange light that kind of touch right through, just like a laser, and it kind of falls in half as it turns to dust.
I said only cowards run.
It was just a kid.
And also, that's the end of the mystery.
Because we butchered everything again.
Yeah. To be fair, it wouldn't have attempted to enter the house. It was trying to get attention. Because it can't enter a house without an invitation.
Because vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Which is why it talked to the sheriff who let it in his car.
Right.
Right. Oof.
However, you prevented a death. That's good.
Mhm.
You've learned thing about the world. You learned that there's magic in the world.
Fucking demon children.
That too. You
Vampiric demon children.
completed the story, so that's 3 already answered correctly.
Woohoo.
And you learned that Lacy probably truly does have magic of some kind. Because she healed someone. So it's not just wind.
Yeah.
So, every hunter marks 2 experience!
Yay,
guess
I
what?
level!
Yeah, I do too. This could be interesting. Oh no, what can Jay get this time?
I no longer keep secrets. It's just there are times I don't have a soul, or I must drink all the booze.
What crooked moves are there?
We're going to add a plus to weird because magic is now a thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, a weekend project of Lucien is him basically figuring out how he's going to consolidate both the libraries.
Oh, that went well. Mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly. Lacey totally wasn't having a panic attack under the bed during that whole ordeal.
Yeah.
And then they come back and talk, oh, we dealt with it. What?
Nope,
Yeah, like-
still panicked.
Some
Fair
random
enough, yes.
person knows, well, not random, an ally knows about Amanda's secret. That could never backfire.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm taking another crooked move.
Look, we
Okay.
need the helps. Lacey can only do so much. Especially these days.
So I'm not sure what's going to go on this Friday exactly. Because I think, Fire, you said you had to work early Saturday.
Yeah,
And I had to work quite late this Friday, so...
Yeah, let me get back to you on just how bad that's gonna be, and
I might do a one-shot with the other 3 then, remaining players. So I'll see if I can think of something.
Yeah,
Yep.
let us know.
Basically, once I'm hoping to at least still have a session this weekend for that. So for people watching, should still be look forward to that.
woo.
It just might not be as on topic if we ever are on topic. However, tomorrow, noon Central Standard Time, I am going to have my session where I'm a player on the road. Hopefully. Most of the players should be back. Hopefully. I miss it. I miss it so. Hopefully next Saturday we'll do another Monster of the Week. I think of another one now. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I gotta think of one. Shit. You'd think it'd be easy to think of a monster for this game, but not as easy.
No.
Oh
Like-
no.
This one I actually looked up. I'm like, what are some cryptids from Oregon? And one of them is black-eyed children.
Nice.
So I was like,
There's only
Okay.
one more. There's only one other supernatural thing that I won't like more than that. I would probably like less than I did this.
Hmm.
I'm not saying it
oh,
because I know it'll
I-
probably come up and within the next couple if I were to.
I'm
come on.
very sure that if you look up cryptids from Florida, you could find something.
Fine, Fluffy. You want to know?
yes.
Woman in white.
Oh no.
Oh, gods.
That doesn't sound like fun.
Oh, it does sound like fun.
Look her. Look it up.
I
You'll
will.
find any information you need.
Lady Crumps should be on for tomorrow. As far as I'm aware, we've got nothing standing in the way. If something comes up, it'll be late afternoon that we find out that information, but keep an eye on my Twitter, which is Aspire to Write 13. Pretty easy to find me. And yeah, that's the thing tomorrow. We dealt with things at the winery, so I don't know what's gonna happen now. Everything's weird. Ships happening?
Yeah. I heard.
Oh my god.
20 questions.
Collect
Yeah.
early dragon trophies.
Anyways.
Anything from our
our-
wonderful?
Wonderful.
Nothing from me. I do have somebody to go bug after. we're
Yay!
done.
Bug 'em.
I'm not sure if
Bug,
she's
bug, bug.
ending her stream here, but I see her looking at things and achievements and stuff. So, I'm gonna do that. And we say our goodbyes.
Goodbye.
Everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.